Hello, everybody.
Hey, it's actually working this time.
I was halfway to doing the thing that Wade used to do. The hello, everybody. Welcome
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the announcer style intro.
Yeah, the announcer style intro.
Yeah. God, it's been a long time since we've done that.
So I did the equipping and stuff before we started, so we should be good to go.
Sweet. So then, what do you wish to do?
I guess keep moving.
Well,
Oh, hey, random battle.
yeah. I was going to suggest, have we been to a castle recently?
That's a good point. I don't think we have.
Because weren't we, like, missing, like... it wasn't a spear, but, like, weren't we missing something for our dragoon? I can't remember.
Oh, that's right. He needed a shield, which I got him one.
Oh, okay.
Which actually, yeah, he has a shield now. Because his shield broke. And what merge?
I still hate that mechanic.
The breaking mechanic.
Yeah.
It would be fine if you could repair shit.
I feel like, mechanically, if they just made it break for the battle, and then it got fixed for the next one, that would make sense.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because then it would still function the same. Because, you know, the AI, if you break their shit, you know, they're not going to survive the battle anyway if you win. So,
Yeah.
that just makes it less annoying for the player.
Well, we have some undead that we have to contend with, unfortunately.
Ooh, and some bombs. The blue ones.
Alright, our chemist is up first. So we got Dog and Hurglet going first.
Yep.
So.
This is a big map.
Oh, I didn't know I could zoom out.
Yep.
Nice.
Just a tiny bit.
Still helps.
Yeah, this is a long map.
Alright, you know what? I'll have him go over here. I don't think there's anything he can do.
Yeah, he has a gun.
Oh, yeah, he could reach. Okay.
Yeah, the guns have a lot more range than you think.
Then let's blast him.
Oh, God!
Haha!
Shot him off the cliff, too. Jeez.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah, no, guns are stupidly powerful in this game.
Everything's gonna take 9 turns.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens whenever you go first.
Everybody's gonna move by then.
Yep.
Alright, so then in that case, I'll have her just move here for now so that she's a little bit closer.
Okay.
Alright, Bams, what you gonna do?
Also, I apologize, chat, if I'm not talking a bunch. I'm still eating dinner.
Yeah, you're still eating food, which, speaking of food, I brought something.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. So, but we'll do it, we'll do that whenever we have a few more people.
Yeah, we'll do it like closer to like the middle of the stream or so.
Yeah, but I brought my Tokyo treat box with a bunch of Japanese snacks in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bunch of snacks that have been shipped from Japan in there. We're going to try them a little bit later.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, and it was the snack box that I was expecting to get.
Okay.
So this is the one with like the pudding Kit Kats and the cookies and cream waffle.
Still sounds good and odd.
I know. Looking forward to trying it. I was honestly really wanting to try it when I got it back at home, but I was like, no, gotta save it for the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm gonna do something crazy like this, I gotta enjoy it with my friends.
Oh, thank you.
It's the best way to enjoy crazy stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Black Mage. You know what? Yeah, we'll put you here. Black Mage has really been carrying this whole playthrough.
Yep. Why are you using fire on bombs?
I don't know. I was just trying to see like if I could reach more than anything.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, actually, yeah, I could.
Yeah, because it has that extra bleed over.
Actually, yeah, it would go off in one turn.
Yep.
So yeah, all right, and this was Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to. I just want to double check. Because, yeah, I don't want to use fire on them. I was just using that to aim.
Yep.
Bam! Take this, Bam! Ow.
Jeez.
Baku wasn't kidding when he said the Black Mage has just been carrying this entire playthrough.
Oh, yeah, the Black Mage has been punching above their weight class a lot more than they should be.
I was really hoping it would go for the chemist too. Darn.
What if you target the chemist?
Then the white mage probably won't get it. Oh, then yeah, nobody gets it.
Fine.
Okay, if I cast it on the black mage, it's a higher chance. So I'll do that.
Well, it's just the chance for it to hit that unit. So you have like an 83% chance to hit yourself, and 97% chance to hit the black mage.
Alright, wait. Oh,
are you
darn.
getting blocked by the cactus, really?
Yeah, I think I am.
That doesn't even make sense.
Alright, then fine, I'll move here.
That don't make any sense at all.
But now it does make sense. Actually, he's able to charge. How long would that take? Yeah, that'll go.
Yeah. Not worth it.
I mean, if we targeted the unit.
You can't do that.
Oh, that's right. With the charge shot, you can't. You're right.
Yeah. That only works for spells. I wish you could.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right, I'll
Like-
just fire.
Like if they stay within like the range of the unit, then the charge shot I feel like should still go off. You know.
Yeah.
It's like you're tracking them. You know.
There we go. That way he can't get behind me. Protect. Perfect.
I just like the animations in this game.
Oh, they're great.
They're over the top and amazing when they need to be, but then the ones that are like the stuff you use regularly. Did he just throw babies at you?
Yeah, I think that's what he did.
I don't think I've ever seen that animation.
Those guys are going to take a while to get over here.
Yeah.
Which that's good because look at them. They look mean.
Yeah, they're bull demons. They don't look like bulls though. Their horns are kind of they look more like rams.
I can't attack through my chemist, obviously.
No, I mean you can, but the chemist might not like it.
Yeah. I'm going to attack straight through you. What?
Don't move. You might feel a slight tickle.
All right, Ramza.
You might be able to finish it off.
Yep, he will.
Boink. Ooh, you got
Bye.
a crit too. Even better.
All right.
Time to advance.
Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to cast from here, but let's see. No, I didn't think so.
But you could do some time magic.
Yep. I was thinking that.
Yeah.
And it goes off in one turn.
Haste all three of y'all's.
Yeah, I could. So yeah, we will do that. Because why not? It goes off in one turn.
Yep.
Haste!
I forget the exact math of like what haste does, because I know it increases, the speed at which you take your turns, but I forget by how much.
I don't know, but I'm not asking questions as long as it does its job.
Yeah, it has something to do like it changes the formula that it calculates like your speed stat or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's not like a flat like 50% boost. So I think it's like the higher your speed stat, the more it affects like the charge rate because of the math or something like that.
So Dog and Boomer will move. Dog is the chemist, Boomer is the dragon. That's right.
Yep.
So then I could put Shell. Nope, because of the elevation. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but you could move the cleric, couldn't you?
No, the cleric already moved. So
Well, you're just in a weird spot now.
yeah. All right. You know what? I'm just going to use it on the black mage,
Okay.
so that'll give them a little bit of protection because they're not gonna move. All right. I guess I'll have you go up on top of this here hill and shooty shooty bang bang. Nope, they're all gonna move. That's what I figured, so I will just take a shot. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Ram Man? Yeah, job level up.
You want to know what I want to see in Final Fantasy 14?
What?
I want to see the stop mechanic implemented.
It has been implemented in some boss fights.
Right?
Yeah. Sometimes what'll happen is the boss will like have a kind of like a coded mechanic, and you'll just like the party will just be put into a stop because they can't do anything while they're charging up that attack. Which it is specifically the stop spell.
Okay, then let me rephrase that. I want to see it implemented as a limit break.
Just as a limit break, just like you can't do anything anymore.
Just like make the oracles limit break instead of like resurrecting everybody like the generic healer one. There's this different, it just stops the boss for like 5 seconds.
You know, it's funny you bring that up because in the olden days of that game, they used to actually make it to where each class had a unique limit break.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yep. That's what it used to be. Because, like, for example, you know the actually, this is funny. You know the big party-wide raise that healers have?
Yeah. They used to be the white mages.
No. Surprisingly, you want to know what class had that limit break? Bard.
What?
Bard had that. That was Bard's limit break. Yeah, I know. It's really odd and out of place, but that's what their limit break was.
Huh.
And it actually made, like, back in the Realm Reborn era of the game, that made Bard a very desirable class to have in the party.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's essentially a free reset.
Yep.
Huh. I'm kind of surprised, like, Bards wasn't, like, a big AoE buff.
I know, it's fascinating that they went with that. There's a lot of stuff from back then that they've since removed that is kind of interesting. Also, I just realized Rams is standing in that spell. Oh well.
He's fine.
Sorry, Rams.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. And these guys aren't that threatening.
Yeah, there's only one left. Alright, no, there's a Pelican dude too.
Yeah, but we can kill him last, and then we don't have to worry about him anymore. And jump.
Now, what did you do already? We nuked the main character. Fine.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
He passed out in the desert from exhaustion.
It's fine. See, well, I forgot.
Yeah, our chemist doesn't know Phoenix Down.
Why does he not know Phoenix Down?
Because that's why we made him a chemist, so he could learn that. Ooh, shoot behind the demon.
Would that hit?
Do the other square down, like one more right. There.
Like here?
No, one more left. That one.
That one?
Yeah.
That would hit?
Yeah.
Does diagonal actually take into it? Oh, it does.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yeah, it actually traces like a line. If I remember correctly. Also, hi Foxy.
Hey, Foxy.
We got a treat box.
Yep, we're gonna be trying those out in a bit.
Yeah, it's a Tokyo treat box.
It's got Japanese snacks in it.
Mm-hmm.
83% dead.
Yep. That's the way I always read it. Whenever I was little.
See, well, I got some news for you. Your friend's only mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Yep.
Now, mostly dead, they're still alive. Now, all dead, well, there's only one thing you can do.
And what is that?
Go through the pockets and find some loose change. References.
such a great film.
Oh my god, yes. I'm so glad you introduced me to that movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a precarious spot.
Well,
Here,
that would hurt Rams.
Do it.
I mean, look at that HP.
Yep. I mean, you'd kill the bull demon.
Oh, 6 turns.
Oh, Ramzo would get a turn then, wouldn't he?
Nope. He goes
Oh.
after the bolt too.
Well,
So it would kill him.
well, that means the demon would get a turn too, and he'd probably just run up somewhere. So we don't know who it's going to hit.
Fair. Let's just find out.
Chaos. I forgot about him.
Man, he's the only undead, so I'm not too worried
Yeah,
about
if you
him.
kill him last, then it's not a problem.
Exactly. That's why I haven't been attacking him.
Oh, he didn't even move.
Hello, Dragoon here.
I forgot the Dragoon was there. Huh. Oh, the Dragoon's immune to lightning, though, because they have the rubber shoes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel like you could probably work on the Skelly Man.
Yeah, I think I'll have my chemist go after him. How long for a charge?
They just took a turn, so you might be able to do... Yeah, you'd be able to do charge 30.
Yeah, I could.
So we'll do that. I don't know how you charge up a gun.
You just spend a really long time reloading.
Maybe it's like a super soaker, and it's got like the pump where you have to like pump the pressure.
Just spending a lot of time just charging it up.
Face cam or nah? Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, I do have the face cam hooked up.
If you wanted to do that.
Yeah, we could turn that on whenever we decide to do the reads. Just take like a little intermission. I'm sure my hair looks lovely because I've been cleaning today.
Yay, Bolt 2! Rams is like, what the fuck?
Oh, you could cast a healing spell on the skeleton if you wanted to, the white mage. Because he's undead.
Yeah, I guess we don't have to worry about Rams.
Yeah.
We're about to kill this thing, so... And everything.
We're about to kill this thing and everything. I love how your outlook on this game has so drastically changed from the beginning. Whenever you first started this, you were just like, I have to be super careful. Nobody told me how hard this game was, and now you're just like, fuck it, nuke everything. You're reaching that point of like tactic zen where you're just like, I'll kill everything in time. I love it.
Honestly, it's because of our Black Mage just doing everything for us.
Yep. That's the power of magic, baby.
Whack. I get a cure as well. Bye.
You've mortally wounded that skeleton. Oh, just barely be out of range. Boo.
Well, that's...
You
Dinks.
could attack the black mage for the chemist for experience.
Yeah, technically I could.
Bonk.
That poor chemist.
He's fine. He's a healer. He can walk it off. God, can you imagine if, like, for one day on April Fools on Final Fantasy XIV, they turned on friendly fire?
Yeah, all your attacks get hit your and like your allies.
Yeah.
In addition,
Just don't say anything. Just let people figure it out. But for 24 hours, it's just like... You can
why is everybody dying so fast?
Yeah. Just turn it into an event. Like something has happened.
I mean, it's not like they haven't done that before.
Mm-hmm.
They've done shit like that before.
It would be hilarious. Just like, oh, how do we... Wait, what? But like, they would have... The only way to make it fair is if they made like enemies hit themselves too.
Yes. No, you like everybody gets friendly fire.
Everybody has friendly fire.
Yeah, it would have to be where everyone gets it. Actually, no, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. So you were saying castle.
Either Egros Castle or the Lionel Castle, or is that they're kind of far away.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah.
Egros Castle.
You said
we would
you-
at least go through 2 random battles.
Yeah, you said you got a shield though already, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think we're probably okay.
So I hear Boomer. She's just like, I want to come see the food.
I heard you have snacks in the box.
Snack in a box.
It is a snack in a box. What is happening?
Oh, hi, Boomer.
Oh, what happened? Hi, Boomer.
What did you do to the gate?
Oh no,
I was-
Boomer, what did you do?
I was just about to come get you. I was just going to show Addison this picture.
A wild Boomer locks your back.
Boomer, I love you too, baby, but you're going to have to climb down. Thank you. And see, she just wants access. She doesn't, like, see, now she's gone. She just wanted to come say hi.
So, alright, well now you have to go find out what happened to that gate.
Oh, it's probably she just pulled it open.
Did she figure out how to open it?
Probably. If I had to guess. Alright, I'm gonna go look. I'm curious now.
Either that or she just pulled it completely off. I'm curious. What happened? She actually opened the gate proper? Oh my god. So she did not pull the gate down, she actually opened it correctly. Without thumbs.
Yeah, like the rubber stopper that doesn't have the supports on it, she like slid it down the wall enough to where the hook like unhinged itself so she could just pull it open.
Goof nut dog. Alright. Golden Coal City. It's exactly like we were talking about earlier. Like, hey, look, Daddy, I figured out how to get in here.
Yep. You big goof. Look at that face, though. Look at that face.
Where? Where did he run? Please don't. Please don't lick the box.
But box.
Okay, I don't want dog slobber all over the snack box. Up there on the roof. Surrounded. I don't know who you are, but too bad you stumbled on us. Is this guy important?
Yes, he is another like Mustadio kind of level character.
Okay.
Should we give him a fancy voice?
I don't know. Any voices in mind?
He's a bit snarky.
Okay.
Next time, put a sign outside saying "Thieves Hideout."
That works. Damn blabbermouth. Now give yourself up. Something weird's going on in here.
Yeah, it's snowing.
We have many visitors today. Let's get them all together.
Yeah, they just lump us in with this guy for no real reason.
They don't know if we're working with them or not.
Right. So they have 2 chemists, and then there's a new class that's introduced in this one.
Oh, really?
But Olin's awesome. He's an astrologist.
An astrologist?
Yeah, he uses books and words to hurt people.
Yes, that is my leg. Boomer.
Imagine him as like a pissed off librarian.
Yes, Boomer, that is my leg.
Uh-oh.
Does it smell good?
Boomer got charmed.
Yeah, she is like focused on one spot of my leg.
Yep.
What? It's my leg. Leg. 'Cause, 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 'cause What in the world is
You
so
smell funny.
What is so fascinating to you, Boomer?
You smell like something. It kind of reminds me of chicken.
Or another dog.
Yeah. But anyway, your Boomer got charmed. Just
Oh.
figured I'd let you know.
Okay, I thought when you said Boomer got charmed, you were talking about how she was so fascinated with my leg.
Well, yeah, it was convenient in multiple capacities.
Well, that's a problem. I guess I could smack him.
Yeah, I would probably use the black or white mage for that, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, here Glet goes next.
Yeah.
So I could knock him out of his charm that way.
Yep. Yeah, you got shot by a goon, too.
Yeah, that hurt.
How dare you tag me with shoot gun? I shoot gun back.
I'm wondering if I should heal or no.
It's up to you.
Yeah, our health is getting a little low.
Yeah, we need the next tier of like armor for our.
We need the next tier of potion is what we need.
Yeah, high potion would actually be really useful since we still don't have that yet. Oh, now you're smelling my leg. Okay, I see how it is.
Y'all's legs smell funny.
I leg dirt.
What are you doing?
She's just sniffing everything. You know, as dogs do.
She's just in a mood to sniff.
Apparently. She's curious today.
I smell stuff. And I don't know what I smell, but I smell things.
Weren't you going to uncharm Boomer?
Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me. Forgot about that.
It might be better if you move behind him. But we can see what the percent chance is.
Bleh.
Yeah, moving behind would give you the best odds.
Even if it is the funny number.
Yep. We laugh at the funny number. We don't trust in the funny number.
Oh.
Wow. That's a lot more damage than I thought.
Yeah.
When did your white mage start lifting? Jeez.
Holy shit.
Why is our white mage like bonking with the force of 1,000 suns?
I have no idea, but that is weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can get up to the chemist.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm gonna shank your ankles.
I hope you'll enjoy it. What?
Oh, really?
Really? He's right there!
That's dumb.
Uh-oh, we have a monkey.
Hi, Boomer. Is it monkey time?
It is monkey time.
I just took you for a walk a little bit before stream to try and tire you out. Thank you for whacking me with your monkey.
That's a sentence.
Yeah.
Thank you for whacking me with your monkey.
You're a good girl, but I'm gonna need you to calm down. I have no idea if y'all could hear her breathing over the microphone.
I imagine they probably could.
Yeah. The thief, I think, is maybe the bigger threat because they're the ones that use charm.
This one?
Yeah. So that's the one that charmed Boomer.
Then in that case, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll have him wait here.
You want me to throw your monkey?
Yeah, please throw the monkey.
You're gonna make this really difficult while I'm sitting on the couch, aren't you? Alright, fine. Give me the monkey, and I'll throw the monkey. Give me the monkey, and I'll throw the monkey.
No, you can't have the monkey. Only throw it.
Don't take, only throw. It's not how it works, Boomer.
You have to throw it without taking it.
Oh my
Whoa.
god, that kind of looked like Jabba the Hutt.
It did. Oh. What does that do?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read what the spell was.
All I saw was the word dumb. At least that's what I thought I saw.
You're dumb. Blah.
What if that was a spell in Final Fantasy?
Yeah, it just lowers like your intelligence or something. So you.
I will defeat you with my grand magics. No, you won't. They cast dumb on you, and you're just like, pencils. Oh no. Dragoon's charmed again.
Wow, that's hitting them a lot. She doesn't know what to do.
She's like, this is a little bit of,
Is this one of them their stalemates? Come on, do something with the monkey. Alright, fine.
Yeah, well, you do something with it.
Alright, I'm gonna have to give her playtime or else she's not gonna leave us alone, so I'll be right back. Don't forget, your job is to save Olin.
Yes, I know. I'm working on it. Boomer, what is going on with you?
You got some energy today, apparently.
Yeah, because you took her for a walk.
Yeah, like right before stream.
Alright. Turn order. Boomer's gonna go in 4 turns. Let's... I need to... I need to give him another whack. I need to give him another whack. It's just what I gotta do. I'd rather heal. Well, there goes my white mage. Well, that charm is kicking my ass. Good lord, what is Boomer doing? Just like a 360 rotation or whatever. Yeah, apparently Boomer's really playful right now. There's so many noises coming from that other room. Your mouth is full of monkey, you can't get me. That's a sentence. Alright, we'll do that. And actually, that would be a good idea because that thief's not going to go until after the spell goes off, and that's going to kill him. So actually, it would make more sense to start moving in this direction and heal up. So we'll do that. Actually, I could have had him Phoenix down the White Mage. I should have thought of that. Oh well. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Oh well. What's his name? I just know him as astrologist. There goes the bolt. And down goes you, asshole. See you later. No more charming. It's not allowed. But there are other thieves. I imagine they probably know how to charm as well. So where is his HP at? Because the goal here is to save him. Oh god. This is a little bit of a problem. Why is he not able to act? He's just able to move? What's going on with the chemist? Why is he not able to do anything? The chemist isn't able to act.
You see where it says DA? You got hit with an ability that inflicts don't act.
Oh, great. Well, the chemist is useless then.
Yep, yeah, they can't take their action steps.
Is there a time limit on that?
Yes, 3 turns.
All right, well, at least it comes back. But now the black mage has to get the white mage up, or else I don't think is the black mage able to do that. Damn it!
Boomer, you put me in a precarious position to get back to the couch.
Okay, no, this is mine.
There we go. Oh wow, how'd they die all the way back there?
I have no idea, but now I know they can use Phoenix Downs. Great.
Yep. Rock!
Are you kidding me? I just revived him. Alright, yeah, because he can use Phoenix Downs. So I'm going to have to get him over to the other side of the map.
Yeah.
I would love to just attack this guy first, but that white mage needs help.
Yeah. They get gunned down.
Yeah, because what happened was, yeah, they got gunned down. Yeah, that's what I figured. So,
Because I'm assuming that's not your chemist up there.
the blue one is, yeah, that's ours.
Oh yeah, that is ours. Okay.
Yeah, but they can't act.
Oh right.
Yep. I was going to use him to revive the white mage, but then I realized we can't act.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It is a problem. Really?
Would it reach?
No.
Well, you're forgetting about the extra range. Would it go uphill?
Oh, oh.
Hey.
Why? The elevation's weird. Anyway.
Well, different spells have different elevation things. So, Belinda and Harry, who's that?
Yeah,
Colin.
that's Colin, so they won't move.
Perfect.
Good, because we need to get rid of these chemists.
Yeah, they're like this is a good showing that like, hey, chemists can be deadly. Especially with gun.
God. Alright, let's potion up.
See, I think high potions heal like 150? 100? 150? Something like that?
I mean, I need to get up there and save him, but...
Save it.
The guy we gotta save.
Oh, right.
But we're kind of, like, in trouble down here.
Yeah, he like ran away, and now he's like really far away from y'all.
Yeah, and the Lancer will probably get killed by everybody if he goes charging in.
Yeah, but at least you could pick up the Lancer, you know?
Yeah. I mean, at least it would get their attention off of him.
Yeah. I always felt like the music on this map like was very like Star Warsy.
Yeah, I can see
like
it.
there's a part where it almost sounds like they're doing like that.
Ah, damn it. They're going for him still.
No, they're just stealing his stuff.
Okay, so they're just stealing from him. Alright, you know what? Stealing from him sucks, but at least they're not hurting him.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't affect us in any way.
Who's he attacking?
I think he's targeting your black mage. Well, that's
Bye!
another Kim is down. Paralyzed.
Oh, he's paralyzing Ramza.
So that was the don't act thing.
Oh, that's what that was. Oh, great. Really? The black mage can't act?
Yep.
Now we're in serious trouble. Well, at least the chemist can act now.
Yep.
But yeah, the black mage not being able to act, that's That's bad.
Yeah. If you take a couple of steps back, you might be able to shoot that dude
I was going to revive the white mage.
with our non-Phoenix downing chemist.
I keep forgetting that. Why is he a chemist and he can't use it?
Because we're trying to give him that ability.
Damn it.
That's what
Well,
we made him a chemist so he could.
I know,
learn
but
it.
it's so easy to forget that he can't do it. Like, it is so easy to forget that.
Yep.
Because, like, just using a Phoenix down is just such a basic thing.
Yep.
I still don't know how we missed that with him.
It's because you bought Antidote without scrolling all the way to the bottom of the list. And then we didn't have enough points left over.
Well, alright, Ramza, go get the white mage up. Because
Yep.
you can use a Phoenix down. So it's 100%, so she's fine.
Yep. Yeah, Phoenix Downs can't miss. But we, oh, hey, trying to charm Boomer again.
They really like charming Boomer.
Yep.
Like, that is, like, these thieves' favorite thing to do.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you love to charm Boomer?
Well, I mean, apparently my leg charmed her earlier.
Exactly. She's very easily swayed. Just give her a piece of food and she's yours forever.
Alright, what
Isn't
is
that right, Boom Boom?
what is he casting?
I don't know. Could you check the turn order? It might tell us. Blind.
Oh, well, that's not really going to
Yeah, that's not that big
do
of a
anything.
problem.
Yeah, at that point, I just keep the black mage away from everyone else who could be affected.
Yeah.
So, well, maybe not just that. So I will put you. Just
Yeah, we
make
need
sure
to get
you're
to the
at-
back of the house so we can get rid of the rest of the bad
I'm
guys.
I'm working on it.
Oh, hey, their charmed turn, they just healed themselves. Perfect. That actually works in our favor. Good job, Boomer.
Yeah, but we still gotta knock him out of it.
I think charm only lasts 3 turns, but yeah, he's gonna end up hitting somebody real
Wait,
hard.
what?
I guess he targeted Ramza. Well, it missed
Huh.
anyway.
Okay. Alright, well... I'm thinking of trying to use
Them
the
to
chemist
shoot
to,
Boomer.
yeah, to knock him out of it.
Yeah. Wake up! Ding! Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, Boomer.
Ding! Wake up! Can you imagine the sound that would make, like, bouncing off of, like, a full plate helmet?
Oh, it's gotta just, like, the loudest ding you could possibly imagine.
Dong!
What are you doing? Jeez!
How? What gun do they have? I want it.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that was a crit, too, so... It's one of the reasons why it did so much, but jeez. Ooh, Olin's doing Galaxy Stop, yes.
So gonna be 3 enemies that move.
Yep. Or you could go and use an item.
Everyone can use a Phoenix down except for the chemist.
Well, the chemist is dead, so it's kind of a moot point at this point.
Alright. She only got 5 HP, but...
At least it'll get them up in the turn order.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this fight is like one of the ones that usually ends up kicking my teeth in because the thieves charm a bunch of people. The chemists keep picking up the thieves, and then I eventually have my overpowered characters smash my own face in. Whee! Don't move. Don't act. Don't move. Don't act.
Good. As Zelda said in the CDI games, good.
Yep. So I think that the chemist and then the main bad guy got afflicted with that. So they have don't move and don't act, so they can't do anything for 3 turns. Yeah, Galaxy Stop is awesome.
Ooh, treasure.
Yep. Yeah, that was I think one of the thieves. Ooh, a judo outfit. Nice. That's a good item.
Alright, and then might as well use a potion to heal up whatever little HP he doesn't have.
Yep.
Better than nothing.
There we go. Now your Black Mage can act again.
Good. We need that. It'd be really nice. I'm going to use it on you to make sure that you have a better chance of staying alive.
Yeah. Luckily, the 2 bad guys on this side of the map can't do anything.
But I'm going to have the chemist wait here because I'm going to try and do a cure spell.
Yeah. See if you can hit both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd run the Black Mage over there where Olin is, because I think you can hit that thief if you run right there.
Yep. So, everything's 4 turns.
Nice.
So Vera will move. I don't think that's Vera next to him.
I think it is. No, it's
No.
Belinda. Cool.
So where...
Vera's probably the one in the corner.
Yeah, so he's gonna move.
Which, that's fine.
Just make sure we got the right... Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, nope. Don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Are you sure about that?
Perfect.
And Boomer doesn't care, because Boomer's immune to lightning.
Yep, not to mention the fact that I can just jump,
Yep.
which that's what I'm going to do.
They might die to the lightning bolt, so the jump might not connect. So I think just attacking them would get you experience.
Yeah, because they won't die to the lightning.
Right now, they'll definitely die to the lightning.
No, I meant the...
Yeah, the bad
lancer.
guy will. But Boomer's immune, so it doesn't matter. No, and he's taking care of Vera. Book!
See you later, Vera!
I just love that he opens a book, chants something, and then they're just like, knowledge! God, rubber shoes were like the best investment.
They really were.
Like, I'm legit thinking maybe we should get a pair for Ramza if we ever get a chance.
I agree. Ooh, Cure 2 in only 1 turn.
Hey, perfect. Oh, even better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's get this party started.
Healer party. Only healers invited.
Yeah! Healer party! Woo! There we go.
I would like to see like a chemist style class in Final Fantasy 14.
Just like someone who uses a bunch of items.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be like actual consumables because that would be a pain in the ass. But
Yeah.
it would be like abilities that act like potions. So like you would do one like you would have like your AoE spells would be like gas like heals.
I could see that.
So it's like a cloud.
It's kind of like how Ninja's AoE is just a bunch of shurikens.
Yeah. So like they would have one and it would be like they would throw it and they would like and then everybody would be healed in the area and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could see that.
And then their weapon would be like
That would make a good new healer class.
yeah, and then they could give them like a gun or something for like their weapon. So that way they didn't have to like close in.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That was Davis. So yeah, the charge 3 would connect.
So they would just like throw salves and bombs at like people.
Yeah. But Chemist would actually make a cool new healer class.
Yeah.
They could make like a nice burst healer.
Right. And then if they wanted to, they can make it to where like the stuff is like stat independent. So like all of their stuff like just heals flat amounts because it's all potions and stuff.
Yeah.
And then at that point your gear set would be like different to where like you wouldn't have to worry about like stacking like int or whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You'd just be able to focus on like casting speed and stuff like that.
What an interesting idea for a class. That does beg the question though, what would their weapon be?
I'd probably go with a gun.
Well, we already have a class for that, machinist.
Yeah, but they have a big two-handed gun. Right?
Machinist uses a big gun, but it's one that they can two-hand and single-hand.
Oh, okay.
So
I was thinking for chemists, give them like a pistol.
Because what machinist uses, like, it's a long pistol. Like, it's like halfway to being the size of a rifle, but it's used in one hand.
Gotcha, yeah.
It's kind of like what you've seen in Pirates
Right.
movies, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like these huge pistols.
So then give them magic guns then.
Yeah, that could work. Like a different kind of gun.
Yeah. Like you have
Because machinists, like, they use like very mechanical, steampunky guns.
Yeah.
Whereas a chemist would use like something that's a little bit more mystical.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Like magic infused bullets.
I don't think there's anyone around I can hit.
I don't think so, because I think the only two.
Yeah, because there's one up there.
Yeah, which it looks like he's able to move again.
Yeah, so I guess not really much else we can do
Besides
here. So
time magic.
Bleh. All right,
I saw something cool the other day.
you did.
Yeah.
What did you see the other day?
So I was doing some research about like if I wanted to do like another Pokemon randomizer kind of thing.
Yeah, you mentioned that last night.
Yeah, and I stumbled upon a thing.
All right.
So picture this: Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, but Yu-Gi-Oh.
What is that supposed to mean?
There is a mod for that Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, I think. But it was the Gen 1 game. But they've reskinned it, they've changed all the gym leaders, and all of the Pokemon are removed and replaced with Yu-Gi-Oh creatures.
What?
So, like, in the first route, you can encounter Karibo.
So you catch and collect the Yu-Gi-Oh monsters?
Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh
and-
monsters. And then the evolutions are like their fused forms and stuff like that.
That's an interesting mod idea.
I kind of want to check it out.
That is interesting, I have to admit.
Oh, I need this in my life. Yeah, so I think that might be what we'll do. Is we'll do the Yu-Gi-Oh mod.
Yeah, because we did the Fire Red randomizer already, but we could do Leaf Green and randomize that with the Yu-Gi-Oh monsters.
Yeah, I have to double check like what version of the game and stuff it works with. But yeah, like the first gym I think is Rex Raptor.
Oh, so are the gym leaders
All the gym leaders are like the Yu-Gi-Oh characters. And then I think like one of the like rival battles is like Tristan and so I forget who, because I think Meiku Tsunami replaces Misty, which makes sense, water gym.
Yeah.
And then I know My Valentine is one of them, so there's a flying gym, I guess. And that's the thing I don't know is like, how does the like stats and like what's weak to what, like does that still translate?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
So I'm curious to check it out and experiment, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll probably be our Friday series.
Yep, after next week, because next
Yeah.
week we have a plan.
Should we announce the plan?
I don't see why not.
Oh geez, he hit him with don't move, don't act, and stop this time. Jeez, yeah, the bad guys can't do jack.
Yeah, this match turned around real
Yeah,
quick.
so you see what Olin's doing? Where he's casting it and it's affecting the whole map?
Mm-hmm.
That's what calculators do.
What?
Yeah, that's what calculator magic can do. They can hit every enemy on the map.
Lovely. That's so they just hit everyone.
Well, they can. It depends. They have to use different variables and modifiers to make their targeting work. But technically, yes, they can hit everybody on the map if they want to.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so that is the final 5th tier of classes in this game and the power that they wield. And Olin is a sample of what that is like in a baby form.
This is what you could do.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, just healed our Lancer.
Like, one of the popular strategies for endgame is equip everybody with
Are you seeing this?
Yeah, you're like one tile short from looting it.
This is so dumb.
Yep. Equip all of your characters with an item that allows them to absorb holy, and then have a calculator that was a white mage that learned holy, and then you literally target your entire party and all of the enemies with holy. So you heal your entire party and damage the entire enemy party at the same time. And you just spam it.
Bye.
It's ridiculous. Like, the end game of this game just goes absolutely bonkers. Alright.
We gotta figure.
So there's a guy on the roof that can't move, can't act, and is currently stopped. And
Yeah,
we
I'm trying to
and we
figure
have
out how to
no
get
way
up
of
there.
reaching him besides our chemist shooting him with a gun.
Like, is there no way up on that roof? There's gotta be. There's gotta be a way up on that roof. There's gotta be.
Yeah, sewer tyrant. That's another one. Black mage, calculator, and then spam like bolt 3, targeting like CT levels, and then hits everyone and gives give your entire party rubber shoes so they don't get hit.
Ooh, that actually is a really good strat, especially with the black mage that we have.
Yep. Yeah, you could totally do that if you wanted to work towards calculator. Oh, hey, spike shoes.
Yeah.
Hey, free accessories.
All right, at this point, we may have to move our black mage over there to get him from down below, because I'm not seeing a way to get up on that roof.
No, you can shoot him with your chemist. You just have to move a little bit further away because you're too close. So if you move like right there, yeah, that should work. I mean, he still has don't move and don't act, so he's not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
And then let's check the charges.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
I mean, he can't move anyway. I hope you're prepared for gun.
Because it's going to hurt.
Squeak it, squeak it, squeak it, squeak it, squeak it. Just imagine he has like one of those Nerf pump guns.
What is she doing?
I don't know.
She was kicking her leg for some reason.
Yeah, Boomer does that. Oh, hey.
Oh, nope, there they go.
Well, he can move again.
Well, darn, he can move again.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh, hey, there's another treasure chest over there.
I know, I was about to send a white mage over to get it.
If Olin gets it, I'm gonna be mad.
I can't let him get it.
Attack him. Show him who's boss.
We have to save him.
Assert dominance. Oh, Belinda's turned into a crystal. Where's that?
Oh, he's not happy.
Yeah, he's casting Paralyze again. Hey, a crystal. Convenient. Hello there.
Black mage is just going around collecting stuff.
Yeah, you're just becoming a loot monkey.
For this match, anyway.
Yeah.
Didn't think so. All right.
No. I don't think we have a way to get up there either. Yeah, we have to go the long way around.
I don't think there is even a way up there, period.
You have to have decent jump. Dragoon might be able to get up there, but nothing else. You can just, keep shooting him with shoot gun.
Well, I'm just gonna send Rams over there to get that chest.
Yeah.
So we'll try. Let me see if I can jump. Didn't think
it's
so.
too high. Yeah, we need to get some of the levels of the jump ability.
Yeah, the only way I can damage him is from a distance.
Yeah. Paralyze! Jabba the Hutt!
Damn.
It's either... Oh, now we can't shoot him.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well, he's out of mana now, at least. Olin, word him to death. Ah, knowledge!
Oh no, not that!
Studying for my final exams, it hurts!
Don't make me study. I don't like that.
Who knew? Whatever they said, knowledge is power. They were talking about it literally. Oh, there we go. We can get the crystal and nuke him from the back, I bet.
Thank you.
Oh, they don't have any new abilities. Okay, well, free mana.
Yeah, I'll take it. All right. Magic.
Oh, he's gonna get a chance to do something. Oh, we can target him though. Boom.
Yep.
That's the end of it. Now it doesn't matter where he goes. You're done.
You're done, son.
Instead of being a wizard, he's just dead now, Harry.
And treasure.
Ooh, brigandine. That's nice. That'll be good for your chemist.
All right. And I'll just go over here.
Hit the chemist. He can't fight back.
Fine.
Yay, experience.
Bonk.
We need job points so we can level up.
Bye.
Friendly fire is the fastest way to empowering yourself. As everybody knows, the best experience comes from your friends.
And by that I mean shoot your friends. Battle dicked.
Yeah, I thought that said something else, but I'll leave it at that. But yeah, you got a weapon that he uses as a astrologian.
Would you like to inform everybody what you thought it said?
Nah, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure everybody can fill in
I'm
the
sure.
blanks.
I'm sure it wasn't important.
Nah.
Are you all right?
Nope. All right, fine. Thank you for saving me. My name is Olin Durai. What's yours?
Ramza Biov. Is something wrong?
Your fly's down. Oh, nothing. Never mind. Where are you going anyway?
To Lazalia. If you're going that way, we could go along.
Too bad. I'm going the other way. Thanks for the offer.
Well, be careful.
You too. Handshake. Unga bunga. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I'll see you later. Stay alive till then.
Oh, yeah.
It's a weird thing to say.
Just a regular interaction, I guess.
No, yeah, regular interaction of lightning bolts and making the world spin at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and then people can't move.
Oh my god, we have so much mun.
Yep.
Look at all that mun.
Ooh, this is a shop city, isn't it?
Yeah, let's see what they got.
It's a coal city. Ooh.
Fitting room.
Sea bag!
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Oh, that's the chemist bag. That's right.
Oh, is that a chemist bag?
Yeah.
Wait. That's what the chemist's weapon
Yeah,
would
it's
be.
just a backpack.
It's just a bag.
Yeah, it's just a big ass backpack.
That would be hilarious.
They have to smack people with it. Boom.
That's their auto attack. They just smack with
Yeah,
their
the
bag.
Yeah.
But,
Hell yeah.
but whenever they use one of their abilities, they pull something out of the bag.
That's perfect. I'm on board with this. Sea bag. See, so what new weapons do we have?
Well, I mean, Thunder Rod, I think, is what we're sticking with.
Yeah, looks like it.
Because that's doing a lot for
Yeah.
Black Mage.
What about hats? Because this is a normal city. So.
Yeah, 'cause
Ooh, a
there's a-
twist headband.
I think I looked at that before. I don't think it's as good.
Because
it takes mana away.
It's physically oriented, yeah.
Yep.
That'd
So
be
that,
good for like a monk or something. Oh, when did he get a flame shield?
we got that before we started the stream, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, I was doing some shopping before we started.
Cool. Oh, and you get it out Agrius too. Seabag.
Seabag!
Oh yes, more power for the gun. Yeah, the twist headband is like.
All right, and we already have one of those things that we can give to the chemist
Okay.
because we got that in the fight just now.
Yeah.
Seabag! Just We're gonna say it every time
I
we
know,
see it, right?
but it's so fun.
Oh, I didn't say it that time.
He doesn't get it.
Nope.
Yeah, so we have to go to a castle for that.
Teabag!
Like, they could have put Chemist, or Chemist B, but they just put Seabag.
I like that. Seabag.
Seabag.
Seabag! Alright, so from here we'll give him his new thingy.
The Brigandine. Ooh, a judo outfit. Is the judo outfit?
Oh, I forgot we got that.
Ooh, it is better. And it cancels dead.
I cannot die!
I am immortal.
I mean, it is better.
I think what it means is it prevents, the instant death abilities.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still better.
Yeah, it's 10 extra HP and prevents dead and gives them 1 attack power. Hell yeah. Their gun's gonna hit so hard.
It's gonna be a hard gun, let me tell you that.
Got the long armor, long outside. Finally.
Yes, for God's sakes, please.
Sweet merciful heavens. Can we do high potion too?
Oh,
we could do
Oh,
high
yes,
potion.
thank God. All right. We can finally do more than a regular potion.
Yep.
And he can finally use a Phoenix down, for God's sakes.
Yep.
It's like the chemist is the one person who can't use a Phoenix down.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's what he has to learn. He has to grow. Speaking of, is there any new stuff we can teach people?
We can take a look. Let's see. This is our chemist right now.
Yep.
He can learn some stuff from priest and wizard, maybe time mage. This is assuming we ever want him to do any kind of way magic.
Yeah, I would look at what counter and stuff that we can maybe teach him.
What counter? What?
Like in the circle and then the arrow bounce back tabs, because those are things he could equip right now. You know.
Right. Okay. You talking about this?
No. Like, go to learn, and then go to wizard, and then you see that it's got the lightning bolt and the back arrow.
These?
Yeah, because those are things he could equip and use right now if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, instead of class spells.
Well, he's not really using magic, so magic attack up doesn't make sense.
Right. Counter magic would be hilarious, though.
Yeah.
Too expensive, but hilarious.
See, ooh, regenerator would be good for him.
You'd only need 30 more points, and you still have a white mage in your party right now, so.
Yeah. So that would be good. All right. So we'll see if that builds up at all.
Yeah, well, what it is whenever you have a party member as a class, some of their job points bleed over to everyone else.
Yeah, that's how everyone else is getting stuff.
Yep.
So we're using charge. So did we want to stick with the charge or give him something else?
I mean, honestly, charge pairs really well with the gun.
It really does.
If you want to be an absolute asshole, though, here's a cheeky little thing you can do. Give them the night skills, and then you can break things from range.
I mean, we could. I don't think he knows any yet, though.
No, I don't think he does, but that's an asshole strategy you can totally do.
We could do that. He just doesn't know any of them.
Just break chemist and just fucking destroy people's armor from a distance. It's such a dick move.
That would be amazing.
I'm telling you, man, there's so many freaking strategies that you can implement in this game that's just oh, that's just nasty.
That's dumb, and I love it.
Yep.
We were using weapon guard. We could do arrow guard or counter tackle. Arrow guard would be good.
It would protect him from ranged attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with our arrow guard.
I wonder if that works on bullets.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I
maybe I don't know.
Concentrate will make him accurate, but guns are already stupid accurate. So
Yeah.
Not really necessary. So
We could have him equip an axe.
Yeah. I think gain JP up is still probably the best.
I agree. So we'll stick with that for now. So then,
What mage?
what mage?
Ooh, they're
Whoa!
They're job level 7. They're almost maxed.
We could learn high stuff. Here.
Oh, you could learn holy if you wanted to.
Learn holy. Oh, that would be powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, then later we could give her magic to defend up.
Yeah. Honestly, if you wanted to give her holy, and then you could swap her to a different class if you wanted to, so you can start unlocking other classes.
We could. That would be, we're getting holy. Because that's so good.
Yep.
I
mean, we have all the basic stuff.
I know, but there's so much stuff here that I still want.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you want to stick with priest, do it. I get it. It's got good stuff.
Yeah, because like we could get the higher tier cures. We could get re-raise. I mean, it's not. You know what? All right, all that stuff's not like super necessary. I guess
Those would be easier to get later.
Yeah, I guess that's true. All right, you know what? We have holy. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one. So I think we're ready to switch our priest over to something.
Okay.
So let's see. What are we thinking for our
Let's
priest?
see. So,
Actually,
what
let me
level
see
chemist
something.
are they?
Let me see something real quick. Because they're using a rainbow staff right now.
Yes.
Which, okay, that...
Made from the farts of unicorns.
Okay, so... Yes, indeed.
I was curious if you were going to even say anything.
All right. Yeah, losing the weapon wouldn't really do anything for that. She would still just be as potent as a healer. So, we could do Oracle.
So my question is
We
what
could
do
do
you,
Time Mage.
Do you want them to still be more support oriented?
They've been a support character this entire time.
If you do Oracle, that will continue their more support role kind of stuff.
Yeah, and the Faith kind of is good for it.
Yeah.
63 is good Faith.
Yep. So yeah, the next logical one would be Oracle,
Then let's do Oracle.
which Oracle's all about debuffing.
All right, so then what we would do then is we would just make White Mage the subclass.
Yep.
So instead of item, we would do White Magic.
Yeah.
So that way she continues to be our support.
Yep. So what Oracle stuff can we teach her, if anything?
Let's have a look.
I think
Not
we've
really
already-
anything,
Okay,
but-
so we've taught her blind already.
Okay, so she can blind. Ooh, life drain, zombie.
Yep.
Oh, there's some good debuffs
Yep.
here.
She also has Pray and Doubt Faith, which those are interesting mechanically. And then if you scroll down, there's more. Silence, Rage. Forget what Foxbird does. You can confuse, paralyze, petrify. Oh, that lowers their bravery level. That's right.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you're starting to get to the point where you can actually manipulate stat points.
Ooh.
Yeah. But yeah, the big ones for me for this.
Absorb used MP.
Yeah, so if somebody casts a spell at you, you get the mana that it costs.
That is amazing.
Yeah, if you give them magic defense up and then that, like they become like a magic battery.
We have to
Yeah,
do that.
and then if
we
you
have to do that.
Look at the foot one. Move MP up. Every time they take a step, they get mana.
She's gonna be a support beast.
Yep, I'm telling you, man. Like this is what happens when you start getting into the upper tier classes. Like ridiculous stuff starts happening.
Jeez. All right. So regenerator, I'm sticking with that.
Yeah.
Gain shapey up, yes. Yeah. So we'll do all that. Let me check.
What's her equipment like though?
I was about to say.
Oh, she gets the battle dictionary.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So actually, that works really, really well.
Cool.
All right. So we could give her. Oh, they're both equipped. Well, there's a shop.
Yeah.
So
we could always go buy some more.
We could deck her out after we're done here.
Yeah. So let's get everybody swapped to what we want them to be.
All right. So Ramza.
Did we want to make him a monk at some point?
It's a good question. Let's look at what he has, because he's been a knight for a while.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's got a lot of knight points.
Yeah.
Um,
Jeez, we can almost clear out all the good stuff.
like we could teach him all the rest of the breaks. Almost.
Didn't we want to give him equip armor?
Yeah, because then he could use.
Yeah, he could
Yeah.
wear heavy armor as a whatever class.
Yeah, and we could also do. Well, no. Because once we do equipped armor, I don't think we get either one of the other two. At least not with what we have now.
Mm-hmm. But
So
equip armor is handy.
yeah, so equipped armor, we'll do that.
Then if you wanted to see what else we had room for.
So let's see.
Okay, we're like 6 points
Oh,
short.
Darn.
But still, equip armor is a good one because that's a hard thing for a lot of classes to get.
Yep. So we could do equipped armor, and then we can swap him over to monk, and he would be an armored monk.
Yep.
The only thing that kind of stinks though is that he's right there next to getting equipped shield. So then we could have a armored and
Well,
shielded monk.
No, you can't use both because they take the same slot.
Oh, they okay, gotcha. Then
Yeah.
never mind. Okay, so then in that case, yeah, an armored monk, we could totally do that.
Yep.
And he can break stuff.
Yeah.
He could break headpieces, he could break shields, he could break magic, and he would be able to break speed.
Yep.
He would not be able to break weapons and armor.
Yeah, but we could always come back for those.
Yep. So we could do that.
Yeah. So what can he learn as monk then?
Let's see. We got spin fist, repeating fist, wave fist, bunch of fists.
Yep. All the fist. Oh yeah, and they can
Revive.
learn revive. They
Oh.
they scream them back to life.
Get up! All right. Jeez.
Wake up!
Wake up.
What is Hamado? So expensive.
Attack before being attacked.
You counterattack before they attack you. That's right. So, like, if somebody attacks you physically, you punch them before they hit you.
All right. So I say we continue the trend of knight into monk
Yeah.
because it sounds like that's the next step from knight.
Right. Yeah, because I think once you reach level 4 monk, it unlocks the next tier, which is samurai.
Yes, Samurai Jack.
Blah.
All right, so he is now a monk.
Yep. We're definitely going to need to change his abilities because he needs equip armor, or else it's going to give him nothing.
Yeah. All right. So abilities set. Where was it?
Yeah.
There we go.
And then weapon guard does literally nothing for him because he doesn't have a weapon.
So we could do a counter tackle
yeah.
and an item. Let's see. Do we want to switch item over to battle skills because he has been a knight for a while?
Yeah.
Because then he, like we said, he could break. He won't be able to use items anymore. But
Yeah. But you've got other coverage for that now since you have a chemist.
yeah, who can actually use a phoenix down now? All
Yep.
right. So then items. So
Yep.
now he can use his armor, defense armor. Did we want to switch that back over to the boots? What boots were we using before? I think the battle boots.
It's just +1 move. We might have better stuff for him, honestly.
Because
What else do
the defense. Oh, that defends him from don't move and don't act.
Which,
Would have been handy last match.
Yeah.
But,
those are things you're encountering now.
ooh. Well, no. That's right. I keep seeing them in the inventory and thinking, oh.
Yeah.
I was about to say rubber shoes.
Yeah. Scroll up. Because I know we got more stuff, too.
See, those are all equipped.
But, yeah. So the defense armlet is what you currently have. So, yeah, I would either say stick with the defense armlet or swap him over to the movement boots. But as a monk, he probably has decent movement, so...
Let's see. Give him a little bit more evasion. Would be only a little bit more.
Yeah. So it's just, do you want more movement, or do you want to prevent him from being paralyzed, essentially?
Yep. Or we could give him a jump. So, I don't know. I guess the defense armlet is really good.
Yeah, so he's got 4 move and 4 jump right now. So
Right, but now we need to get a monk weapon for him.
monks don't use weapons.
Okay, so they do just use their fists.
Yep,
Okay.
they can get like cypress poles and stuff, but most of the time unarmed is the way to go.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like a fist weapon that they needed.
Nah, there is like a 2-handed, like almost like Sun Wukong's like extendy pole.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
You can get like bamboo stabs and stuff that monks can use, but most people don't go with them.
So, I'm wondering, do we want to keep leveling him as a chemist? I mean, the chemist has some good stuff.
Yeah. Just really depends on what you want them to end up doing long term.
Because, I mean, they're starting to turn into a good ranged support character.
Yeah, and if we get it to where they can learn like the other items that would protect them, those would be good.
Oh, that's right. We could teach him throw items so he could use them from a distance.
Yeah, even whenever he's not a chemist.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I kind of want to keep leveling him as a chemist.
Okay.
Because there's still some cool stuff that he could do as a chemist.
Yeah, I would at least get throw item and then some other stuff, and then from there, if we wanted to make him like a thief and then maybe go into ninja or something.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And then the indomitable boomer.
Yep. So what do we want to do with you? Because
Hey.
Lancer's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's right. We were saving to get the last ones.
Ooh, but they're so far away. I feel like vertical 6 is enough.
You think so?
It's only 2 points. There's not that many things that are that high in the game. But I also...
I know, but if we got the last one, he'd be able to jump really fucking high.
Yeah. It's a hard call.
It is a hard call. It's a matter of like trying to decide how long we're willing to wait.
I think the big thing is, are you planning on using them as a Lancer long term?
I think he is capable of being a great Lancer.
Because Lancer is one of the like upper tier physical classes.
Yeah, he is performing fairly well enough as a Lancer. It's just he can't do much because we're not really teaching him anything because we're trying to save.
Right.
I feel like once we hit that threshold of being able to teach him like vertical jump 8 or level jump 8,
Yeah. He's gonna be a monster.
he's going to become a monster very quick.
Okay.
So, yeah, because we could do either the horizontal jumps or the vertical jumps. With the vertical jumps,
Yeah, I would do the horizontal jumps first. Just because horizontal distance is more often than not a thing that you need to worry about.
true. Basically, what that would allow him to do is just jump all over the damn map.
Yeah, and then from there, getting the vertical jump would allow him to, you know, pretty much cover anything above or below.
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of potential in Lancer. We just have to keep saving.
Yeah. So if you saved up for like level jump 8, and then if you grabbed just a couple of the vertical jumps, like maybe like vertical jump 4, and then went down to vertical jump 8, that would cover like 90% of your use cases, you know?
Yep. So, and then there's also the other stuff that we would potentially want. What does Dragon Spirit do? Protection from death.
Yep.
So it just protects him from like insta kills, I guess.
No, I think it's if you get killed by a physical attack, you just get back up.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, most of the stuff in the end game, you get killed by magic more than anything.
All right, so then yeah, I think we'll keep him as a Lancer. There's so much potential there.
Yep.
So what battle skills does he have?
I don't think he has much. Yeah, he doesn't have any.
So there's no point in using that.
Because we gave him weapon guard. Actually, did you want to swap counter tackle for weapon guard?
Did we? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we could do weapon guard or counter tackle. Being able to counter is good, but being able to just negate damage, I think, is better.
That's the way I usually look at it.
So we can do defend. What is defend specifically? Defend and prepare for an attack.
So you essentially just take a defensive stance, so you take half
That's
damage.
right. That's
But I always stick with gain JP up, especially since we're trying to learn stuff.
That's true. We're trying to teach him stuff. We're trying to save and save quickly. So gain JP up, I think, is better for right now.
Yep.
We'll do that.
Okie dokie. What equipment does he have?
Actually, let's take a look.
Oh,
He's-
okay.
He's,
yeah,
he-
pretty
no,
kitted.
yeah,
Okay.
he's good. He's good.
All right. Well, I think we're good. Didn't you need to buy items for somebody still?
Did we?
I-
We'll take a look here in a second. Actually, yeah. Let me not save yet.
Yeah, because I think you wanted to go to town for. Was it? It wasn't your monk. It was your
Think-
oracle.
That's right. It was the Oracle. We didn't look at changing the wizard, but I think it's also just the fact that the wizard is just so damn good right now.
Yeah, you would need at least bolt 3, I think. Seabag.
Oh yeah, we were looking at a twist headband too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we wanted.
Yep.
So we'll do that.
And then what about Brigand? Oh, the Brigandine is the thing.
Yeah, we already have that.
Yeah.
So we decked everyone else out. I think that's all we really wanted to get.
Yeah, I think we're good.
So
I just love that you're wearing a judo gi with a gun.
this game, man.
The- just that mental image is like a monk with a gun. It's just ridiculous. I love it.
This game.
I love this game.
This game.
Oh, she's
This game.
she's sleeping.
She finally used up her energy.
Yep, now she's all pooped. You can see her nose twitch every once in a while.
Oh.
It's all back. That was you, wasn't it?
Was it me?
Yeah, I was Dysadarg.
What's wrong? Why aren't you sitting? I was surprised to know you're in Lazalia. Alma's here too. See her before you go.
Why is she here?
Brother. What? Can you stop the war? Don't be ridiculous. What's the purpose? The elves have fought to protect the people, not royalty. But now they're fighting for self-interest. You don't know anything.
She ate a little bit late, so. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't understand, brother. This battle's someone's plot. Someone's using Larg and Galtana. Using? What are you talking about? I don't know much either. Dysadarg tried to kidnap the princess to keep Galtana from the throne. But someone took the princess to Galtana. If she was killed then, Galtana would have been killed as a traitor. Dysadarg planned that kidnap? Ramza, you're saying your own brother came up with such a plot.
Yeah, he was at least party to it.
Don't you know anything? You fool! Don't you trust your flesh? Get out! Go back to Egros.
Ew, gross.
You don't believe me? How am I supposed to believe an irrelevant kid like you? I've cared about you being my half-brother, but, after all, bad blood is bad blood.
Damn.
Not suitable for a Beowulf. Zalbag.
So he's drinking the Kool-Aid real deep.
Your Excellency, I was told TG Sid broke through Dolgola Pass.
Yeah. The Gula.
What? I thought they were at Bethla. We'll have an assembly. Tell everyone to join. I'll be there too. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sid. Convenient distraction.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just remembered the voice that I gave Sid.
Yep.
I gave him the Batman voice.
Yeah, it's fitting. Hey, you're in a capital city, so you can get other armor now.
Actually, yeah. Let's see what they got.
So this would be more for knights and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
but still worth looking at what they all. Ooh, an ancient sword.
what does an ancient sword do?
Sword made by ancient
Oh,
methods.
It has a chance to inflict don't move.
Very nice. Yeah, I want that.
Neat. Oh,
Nothing for
don't have new gun.
How dare
But
you?
I
not
want new
have-
gun.
Ooh.
Spear.
Yes,
Yay.
please.
Worth it.
Yeah, we can get.
That'll be all your money.
All right. We can't use X potions yet, but we can
can
use
use-
high potions.
Yeah, we got 6.
We'll get 4. Even it out.
Forget how much they heal for.
I forgot, but we have 10. Data. What time is it right now?
It is about 8 o'clock. So we're about halfway through the stream.
You want to start trying out them snacks?
Sure. I should probably deal with Boomer first, though. But she looks so sweet, sleeping.
Well, she's fine. We just have to open the box.
Yeah, but you know, as soon as we get food out, she's gonna be like, huh? What?
Yeah, that's fair.
I need to get her fed anyway. So
All right,
I'll go ahead and go do that.
go ahead
Hey,
and
it's my
take care of
birthday.
What's up?
It's my birthday.
Oh yeah, 69.
June 9th.
She's about to wake up, I bet.
Boom boom. Hi, baby.
Oh, hello.
Come on, boom boom. Let's go get you
Oh,
food, baby.
okay. I guess it's time for food. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. All right. So wait. Okay, so that was just the cutscene. So where do we go next? I don't see any more red dots. Oh, when you try to leave. Oh, yep, there it is. It was exactly as you said. I think you know this game. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. Yeah, we'll put the chemist here. Because it says first squad. And we'll put our Oracle and Lancer here. So yeah, we'll do that. Back gates of Lysalia Castle. Here we come. We are the Cinnamon. Do not hold doggo. Because it's on the computer screen. Rams, await. This is Alma? I don't remember if we gave Alma a voice. I'm sure we did. I don't know. Alma. Oh, yeah. That's the princess, I think. Was it? No, that was someone else. What? I forgot who Alma was.
That's Ram's sister.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was the princess or if it was somebody else. I recognized the portrait.
Yeah, I can't remember what voice we gave her. I think it was just the generic girl voice.
Yeah, I think so. You are going to leave without telling me? I hate goodbyes. You won't be back, will you? Delita's alive. What? Delita helped kidnap the princess. What does all this mean? I thought he joined Goltana to get back at us. But he seems to be involved more with someone else. Someone other than Delita saved the princess from being killed for some scheme. Is it true Dog was involved in the kidnapping? Yes. I'm sure he had his reasons, but I don't know them. So Teta. Is Teta... Yes. Alma, listen carefully. I don't know who's behind Delita, but he's dangerous. Taking advantage of the war to achieve something vicious. Is Delita party to the plot? I don't know. He seemed to have his own ideas about things, though. You're fighting against them. I'll go with you. Are you out of your mind? Of course not. I want to prove what you're saying is true. No. Just no. I don't want to see another Teta. Alma. Ramzabiov, aren't you? Ramzabiov! Ooh, this guy's new.
Oh,
Zalmo Luznada is his name. Heresy Examiner.
Oh yeah, he's like an inquisitor.
Okay. I'm Zalmo Lasagna. Lasagna. I love lasagna. It's delicious. Anyway, I'm the Heresy Examiner. I order you to appear at a heresy hearing on suspicion of murder and heresy. Also for spoiling my lasagna last night. You're guilty of that too.
You put too much salt in it.
You will follow us. Any resistance will force us to execute you immediately. No lasagna for you.
Rude.
Heresy Examiner? Run, brother! I won't let you. Get him, kill the heretic, and go get my lasagna. Lasagna.
Delicious. Lasagna.
Alright, well, let's say we open up this box.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got. We're gonna take a quick...
Should we webcam or no?
I think people were saying they wanted us to webcam.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to do while the fight's going on.
Yeah, let's just do it now.
Okay.
As is. Alright, so the theme of the box is Shibuya, apparently.
Uh-huh.
And there's like a whole booklet here that shows you like what everything is. So here's the Kit Kat pudding.
That's adorable.
Yeah, I love the artwork on the front cover.
I feel like the webcam would be nice for this.
You want to do the webcam?
Yeah. That way people can see what we're seeing.
Alright, fair enough.
Ugh. So if you want, you can stay there and I'll boot up the webcam.
Alright, just go ahead and boot up the webcam.
And then maybe I can like angle it to where they can see both of us.
So we're gonna take a little short break from the game for a second.
There we go.
Hello, world.
Hi everybody.
How's it going?
Hopefully y'all can hear me. All right.
So
All right. So what's
yeah.
first?
So this is what's first. We got the pudding flavored Kit Kats.
Okay. So pudding flavored Kit Kats.
Yeah, look at that art. Isn't it adorable?
Yeah. Like the little kids and stuff.
Yep.
Just the kid like in the front, like looking down, he's like studying it, just like,
Ooh.
is this food? It's like he's happy about it, but he's also just kind of like, let me at it.
Hey, give it to me.
Are they saying you can cook these?
I don't think so.
Well, no. See, like up here, like it's just like put it in the oven.
What?
Yeah, look in the heart. Like it's like put it in the oven.
Oh, like you can toast them, I guess.
Yeah,
That's weird.
you'd probably just caramelize the sugars.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, let's open it up and try them out.
Yeah.
If I can get it open. There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of them in here. Pull out one of each.
Yeah.
All right, so ready?
Yep. Got it. Oh, they're soft.
I think it's because they might be a little melty.
Yeah, they don't survive the Texas heat.
Yep, they melted all right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they melted.
Do we have a Go-Gurt situation?
I think so, a little bit. Yeah, they melted. That's why they're so soft. They did sit out in Texas heat for a little while.
That would do it.
All right, well, I'm going to eat it anyway.
It's okay, just use the Go-Gurt protocol.
Ooh. Even melted, that's really good. I like it.
There's like an initial hint of something. I'm trying to place it.
Yeah, I'm trying to place that as well.
Is it like... It's almost like a nougat.
Yeah.
There's definitely some caramel in there, too.
That's some good quality chocolate, too.
Yeah, that's real smooth. That's definitely something, if you have too many of them, though, like, you're going to get a headache. Like
Oh, yeah.
Like a sugar headache.
That's good, though.
Still, that's nice.
All right. Next up, we've got these cheese stick things.
Cheese sticks?
Yeah.
Gouda, Camembert, Mozzarella, Cheddar, Deluxe Quattro cheese. I love how they had to put deluxe and then quattro in Spanish. And then cheese. So deluxe 4 cheese. But like they're mixing so many languages because like the bag is written, you know, in Japanese, but then they put deluxe quattro cheese.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep.
I like that.
Oh, I found the waffle.
Oh my god, did you see the monkey on the back?
There's a monkey on the back?
Look at the little monkey on the back.
Oh yeah, there is a little monkey.
He's just like, "Arr."
Show it to them. Show
Yeah.
the little monkey.
Yeah, he's just like, huh. Let's see if I can
Look at the little monkey.
get this. There we go.
Yeah, look at the little monkey.
Yeah, there's a little monkey. He's just like, cheese stick. Alright. Yeah. What do we got? Yeah, they're pretty much like Cheetos. Yeah. They're like Cheetos.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, they're very Cheeto-y.
They're just less orange.
These are better than Cheetos.
There's not nearly as much like powder on them,
Yeah.
which I feel like helps the flavor stand out more.
Honestly, I could go to town on these.
Yeah, I could eat like a whole bag of that.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Because you can taste like 3 of the different types of cheese. So like the Camembert and the Gouda like hit at the forefront,
Yeah.
and then they fade to the mozzarella and cheddar.
Yeah, I can taste the mozzarella.
It's weird. It's like the flavor changes over time as you eat it.
I like it though. It's tasty. Ooh, this is one I wanted to try. Corn pottage puffs. So check out the little chef on the front.
Oh yeah, I like them. Very like illustrated like French chef.
Yeah.
Corn pottage?
I don't know what corn pottage is.
It looks like just a corn puff. Like corn potato puff,
Yeah.
if I had to guess. I can't read anything, but
Yeah. Let me look it up in the thing. Because the purpose of the book is to tell you what everything is.
yeah.
Because everything is in
Do
Japanese.
they want you to put this in like a soup? Why do they have a picture of a soup?
I don't think so. Let me see.
It's a cream soup.
Texas corn pottage puffs.
Oh, so they're saying this is from Texas.
That's what it says in the book. Texas corn pottage puffs.
All right, hang on. I gotta read this then. A snack perfect for cozy vibes. Take the creamy Japanese corn pottage and make it a light and savory puff snack. It'll taste just like you're eating corn.
I'm still kind of eating these.
May contain traces of egg, wheat, shrimp, crab. Do we use a lot of shrimp and crab in Texas cuisine? I don't think so.
No. I don't know why they named it Texas corn pottage.
All right, now I gotta.
I'm curious now.
I gotta taste it. If they're putting the name Texas on it, there comes a caliber I expect now. You know?
Yeah. I have to try it too.
All right, there is my. Get a couple. All right, let me get some. But like you know how like there's the Cheeto like puffs.
Yeah.
They feel like
That's
that.
what they feel like
that,
exactly that.
that
Yeah.
consistency.
How- Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
that's just corn.
Yeah, they taste like corn.
It's just corn on the cob flavored puff. Which I'm not a huge corn on the cob like fan unless you like butter it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's kind of a miss for me.
Yeah,
It's not bad, but it's
I
just
could
kind
eat
of
it.
like you don't really eat corn by itself.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Like it needs to be paired with something. That's maybe why they're just like put it in soup.
Yeah. Maybe by itself it's just not as good. I'm still a big fan of these. I've been
I think that one is probably the winner so far.
I've been picking at them so far. They're good. All
Like,
right.
the pudding one's good, but it's too much. Is like you're gonna regret it.
All right. Now what is this? It's a green thing. Looks like it has chocolate and something else.
this one.
Yeah.
Is,
Wait, no, those are crackers. This is a different thing. This is what it looks like.
Okay.
I'm still picking at these cheese things.
No. Ah, there it is. Matcha Thunder.
Matcha Thunder.
Yeah. The classic Black Thunder chocolate snack gets a brand new green tea makeover. Oh, green tea chocolate?
Green tea chocolate?
Get the authentic Uji match flavor with the rich chocolate for a perfectly balanced dessert.
Green tea chocolate.
Yeah. Wheat, dairy, soy. Yeah, it's a green tea chocolate. This one might not be my favorite.
It may not be mine either.
I'm not a big green tea fan.
But you know what? We can at least give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, break it in half.
Yeah, it looks like there's like a divide.
Yeah, there you go. All right, bottoms up.
It there's like a chocolate base, but then it looks like dried avocado on top.
Yeah.
But it's probably like I don't know what kind of like mixture that would be. It almost looks like it has like the rice cracker kind of stuff like mixed into it. You know, like a Crunch Bar.
Yeah, I see it. It's kind of like green inside too.
Yeah, so it's got like the rice puff with this like paste on top.
Yeah.
All right.
Bottoms up.
Huh. I was expecting more other flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the green tea. It comes in at the end. But the chocolate really just takes control.
Yep, there's the green tea. I taste it now.
Yeah, it takes a bit to get there. The green tea lingers.
I mean, I've had green tea before, and I used to drink it a long time ago. So
I think the problem with green tea is most of the time people make it too strong, so it's like super heady.
this one doesn't taste strong.
It's very mild to where it's mostly just the chocolate and then the crunch, like the rice cracker.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I like it.
Like as like just a general snack that's like not terrible for you. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I like that more than the Texas corn puff.
Yeah, the Texas corn puff's a little mixed. But this one might be a safe choice. This one's like a little triangle crackers.
Triangle crack. Oh, this was that other one.
Yeah, that's the other one you were looking at.
Yeah. So Sankaku cracker vegetable flavor. Triangle-shaped snacks have a salty vegetable flavor. Great for sharing, but equally delicious by yourself. Sankaku means triangle in Japanese. Oh, okay. So that explains the shape. Wow. They crammed like everything into this. May contain traces of shrimp, egg, dairy, peanuts, beef, chicken, banana, pork, peach, yam, apple. What flavor didn't they put in here?
We have to try that now.
It's got like a bit of everything.
All right. Let's do this.
All right, mythical Zelda crackers.
I think they're in a tray.
Yeah, it looks like there is. There we go. Oh yeah, they're just like little triangle crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're tiny. I'll grab like a couple. Hooey, you can feel the salt on them though. So these are veggie crackers
Yeah, that's what it said in the thing.
with like 3 different types of beef.
They're very weedy.
Yeah. Like, do you remember those Clubhouse crackers?
Yeah.
It's like that, but with salt. More salt.
Yeah, just a saltier...
A saltier Clubhouse cracker.
Yep.
Which isn't bad.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, for a veggie flavored one, I didn't mind that.
Yeah, that was good. We're getting a lot of winners here.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? Oh, I think there's one in here specifically that I wanted to try. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There's a reason why I really wanted to try that specific one, if I can find it. Is this it?
Is
No.
it the Poriki German potato pretzel sticks?
Is this... What is... what is this?
So it's a blue one?
Look at the cover for this.
That's great.
What is this? It's just a guy just screaming into the camera. It kind of looks like Jim Carrey as the Mask, screaming in agony.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
This might be like one of the surprise ones.
The mystery snacks, yeah.
Where was that one? There was one...
Yeah, I'm not seeing it in the book.
Yeah, I think it's one of the
One
surprise
of the
ones.
mystery ones, yeah.
Oh, is it under this one?
I wish we had
There it is. This is the one I wanted to try.
I wish we had a name for it though, you know?
This is the one I wanted to try. Look at this. It's a lemon flavored.
Oh
fish
yeah,
cookie.
Puku Puku Thai lemonade.
Look at it. It's a fish shaped cookie.
Yeah. So it looks like it's just one big fish cookie though.
Yeah, it's one big fish cookie, which we can split.
Yeah. So I'm guessing it's lemonade flavored. Yeah.
Yeah, lemonade.
One bite will have you feeling refreshed and wanting more. Oh, that's adorable. I wonder if it's gonna be tart. Yep, there it is.
The fish.
Wow, it's like a waffle almost.
Yeah.
Like an ice cream cone. Like that kind of
Oh, is it kind of like
a
that
waffle,
kind of
cone. That's what it feels like. All right, you want the head or the butt?
The butt.
All right.
Give me the butt. Oh yeah, it is like that.
Yeah, like the outer layer of it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, the inside is where all the lemon is.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So
That is delicious.
So yeah, the outside is like that waffle cone. Or
It kind of reminds me of what are those called? You get them at like the cream-filled, like waffle crackers or whatever.
Yeah.
What are they? You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's not Nilla wafers.
No, not Nilla wafers.
Yeah. I can't think of the name.
They have like the crisscross texture on the top.
Yeah.
And in the middle, there's some kind of
it's like the two things, and then they fill them with cream in the center.
Yeah, it reminds me of those things.
I can't remember the name of those though.
It reminds me of those things. That's great. I love that.
I think this one's probably my favorite so far.
Yeah, I love that. That's great. I want more of that.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's only the one.
Yeah, there was only one. We're gonna have some trash later.
Oh yeah,
Might have to clean up a little bit before we get back to the game.
that's fine. I could do that.
All right. I want to try out this thing with the screaming. Show
Yeah.
this to the camera. They have to see
All right.
this.
So yeah, this one was one of the mystery snacks, but it's got this like guy. And it's like even on the back they've got like a question mark, like they don't know what flavor
Like,
it
what
is.
is this?
Who knows? It's a mystery. Considering it's got a picture of like screaming Lex Luthor.
Like I was saying before, it kind of reminds me of like The Mask.
Yeah. I imagine this is probably like a sour tart warhead kind of thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that is heady.
Oh, is there a stench?
Ooh, get a sniff of that.
Woo!
Yeah.
What is that? What is in this bag? Hang on.
I don't know, man.
I'm about to pull it out and find out.
I'm terrified, but it's strong, whatever it
There's a
is.
strong stench in there. If I can get
We
it
might
out.
not have taste buds after this.
What is this? If I can get it out without tearing through the bag. There we go. What in the heck? What are these?
I don't know, they're like mystery sticks.
They're like white mystery stick. What is this?
Oh, give me one.
You see that?
Yeah. I'll just take one.
What is this?
So, yeah. On the back, it's just like question mark and then one of these.
All right, you ready?
It kind of smells like, I'm trying to place it. I've smelled this before.
I think I have too.
It's like kind of bubblegum,
Yeah.
but there's like it's like something off bubblegum. Big League Chew. That was the initial smell.
Is that gum?
It's definitely gum.
Yeah, that's gum.
It's Warhead gum.
What?
It's Warhead gum.
What does that mean?
Mine is very tart.
Tart.
Mine's like a Warhead. Like the candy.
Right.
Oh, mine's super sour. Is yours not?
It's not that sour for me. Maybe I'm just...
I wonder if each one's a different flavor.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not as bothered by mine.
mine was totally like Warhead level gum.
Honestly, I could probably chew this on the drive home.
Okay.
Probably.
Just hope you don't get the one I got then.
Yeah, what did you get?
Mine was like a Warhead. Like, have you ever had like sour Warheads?
Not really.
Okay. Have you ever bit like solidly into a fresh lemon?
Yes.
Now imagine like the most sour lemon. That's what it was like.
Interesting. Okay.
It wasn't bad, but it was just kind of like, oh!
Just kind of took you off guard.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting warheads out of gum. It's interesting because I'm used to having like warheads as like a hard candy.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you're gonna like the art on this one.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw this one in the book.
Yeah, it's a little fisherman guy.
Yeah, Kamison Cracker. So yeah, it's got like a little dude with a fishing pole. He's riding on a turtle. The turtle just looks so happy, just like
Yeah. I saw the turtle.
These little crackers are called kamisen, turtle rice crackers, because of the turtle shell design. They are perfectly salted and make a great light snack. Oh yeah. So yeah, the crackers they puff out and make like little turtle shells.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's harder than I thought.
Yeah, they're very crunchy.
It's like a corn puff.
Yeah.
I prefer these over the other ones, but
Yeah, these are good.
overall there's not much more to them.
Yeah.
Just kind of a hard corn puff.
Yeah. Not much going on there.
Interesting.
All right. What do you want to try next?
I have no idea what the options
The
are. What?
the big egg thing?
Is the egg thing holding up from the heat?
It feels very soft.
Mm.
So maybe I don't know. I could try opening it. Let's see what happens.
Or is it just gonna be a big old mess?
Oh, actually, okay. It's held up okay.
Okay.
I
I don't know how we could share that one though.
don't know either.
Yeah, if you want it, it's your box. You just eat it.
Let me see if I can figure something out here.
Give us the play-by-play.
There's got to be a way to share this. It is a little sticky.
Well, I mean,
Because-
it's chocolate. Just hope the inside isn't like filled with something.
Oh, there is something inside. What the hell? It's like
What?
a capsule inside.
Should we take out the capsule?
I would imagine that we
Here.
should.
Give me the capsule and then I'll work on opening it, I guess. Is it like a like a toy?
Maybe there's a toy in there. All right. Well, this is obviously edible, so I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just chocolate.
Yeah, milk and white chocolate.
Yeah. Good chocolate. What's in that capsule, though?
It is the disembodied pieces of an anime boy.
What?
Like, we've got, like, a severed head. We've got his, like, upper torso.
Is that something you're supposed to build?
And then you assemble it on this little base. So, put that there.
Is this just the stream now?
And then put the head on. And then we give him the arm. And then we've got this little edgy anime boy, like, pulling his cloak down.
So yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's a little assemblable anime guy. No!
What?
One of them was a panda. We could have gotten a panda
We
one.
could have gotten a panda?
Yeah.
Oh, I want the panda.
I don't even know who any of these characters are. They aren't from anything I recognize. But there's 16 in all with one mystery super rare one.
Ooh. All right. Shall we crack open the fabled cookies and cream waffle?
Sure. But yeah, this stream got really sidelined, but you know what? I'm having fun.
Yeah.
And
me
that's
too.
the purpose.
I can get
It's
this
like
thing
cookies
open.
and cream?
It's a cookies and cream waffle.
I think I saw that one.
Ooh, it smells good.
Yeah. It's this one.
Yep,
on
here
the
it
blue
is.
page.
Here it is. I'm going to break it in half for us.
You're supposed to eat it with ice cream?
That is an option.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. I broke it in half for you.
All right.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's like a big waffle.
Yeah, it's a literal waffle.
It's like a wheat waffle, I think.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that vanilla bean. That's a kick.
Oh my god. That is delicious.
Yeah, it's like they took like a cookie dough and put it through a waffle press.
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, technically that would work, yeah.
That is really good.
Oh, that is so good.
Oh, I could eat so many of those.
Yeah, and with ice cream, that would be even better.
With cookies and cream ice cream? Oh.
Even just vanilla.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That is fantastic. I was expecting it to be good, but that was even better than I thought it would be. All right. There's 1, 2, 3 more things we can try.
Okay.
One of them is... Oh, okay. Yeah, there's 3 more snacks we could try, and then there's a soda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a drink.
That one's the Poriki German potato pretzel sticks.
Okay.
So, German pretzel sticks.
Oh, wait, before I open it, show everybody the little chef.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's like a Pocky pretzel stick.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I like about all these. They come with, like, little trays. Which makes it really convenient to, like, store them.
Yeah. Which I'm glad.
So, yeah, it's just like a Pocky stick. Or, like, do you remember those, like, the dipping sticks? Like, you get, like, the bunch of sticks and they would have the cheese dip?
Yeah. Also, have you tasted this?
That's a hell of a lot better than most pretzel sticks.
Yeah. Like, it tastes like a pretzel stick, but it, like, is so much better.
That's really good. Also, can I just point out, I already like this, because on the back, they've got a picture of Snorlaxes.
Yep. I saw that.
Hell yeah.
Alright. There's not much to the art of this one. It's just...
This is making me want to visit Shibuya.
Oh, yeah. Shibuya is, like, a major city in Japan.
Yeah. They definitely have good food. I'll give them that. The most loyal dog in the world had a bronze statue erected in April 1934.
Oh, yeah. I saw
Yeah.
that picture of the Shiba.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, this one's hard to open. Ah.
Man, there's a lot of, like, street
Right.
bars and stuff.
You know
Which,
what?
their version of a bar is different than ours. Our bars are typically alcoholic. Their bars are like street vendors.
Okay, there's more stuff we could try than I thought there was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's still a little bit more.
I don't remember seeing that one. That might be another mystery one.
Look!
It's literally just called Look. Okay.
Alright. Look. I think this is chocolate.
Judging from the packaging, probably.
Oh, okay, I'm at the bottom of the little tray. Yep, it's chocolate.
Did it hold up? Did it survive?
Yeah, it held up. I don't know why the Kit Kats didn't.
It's probably because it's pudding.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I get this open or what? Come on.
Never. Look, it's really hard to open.
Look, let me tell you something, all right? Look. We got such a mess going on over here.
Yep.
So many snacks. All right, you know what? Yeah, we'll open it this way. There we go.
However, will we box it all back up?
It is a very good question that you ask. All right. Here you go.
All right.
What do we got here?
Oh, there's something gooey in the center.
Yeah. I taste chocolate, but I also taste something fruity.
Yeah.
You taste that?
Yeah, there's like a mild fruit, like a cherry, like a bitter cherry.
Yeah, it's like a cherry flavor. Yeah, it's like chocolate cherry.
Yeah. It's like dark chocolate almost.
Yeah.
Like if you ate like dark chocolate with like a cherry center, that's what it would taste like.
Yeah.
Huh. Neat.
I like it though. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I gotta start putting stuff over here.
That's fine. We'll clean up here in a bit.
Yeah. We're probably gonna have to put stuff in like plastic bags.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know what this is. Oh, it has a little Ziploc thing. That's handy.
Could say that for most of this stuff, dude. Was that one in the book?
Whoa! What is this? Oh!
Oh.
Smell that. Smell that.
Oh. Yeah, that's a flavor blast. Whoo! Cinnamon something.
It's definitely cinnamon.
Whoo! That cinnamon will kick you in the teeth, drag you out back, and call you Old Yeller. Strong Cola Jumbo Ramune.
Whoa!
Ramune candy only 1.5 times bigger than the original Morinaga Ramune. Feel refreshed from the strong fizzy feeling and sweet cola flavor. So it's
It's basically like a fizzy soda candy.
yeah.
Get ready. It kicks you in the neck real quick.
Yeah, I can imagine from just the smell.
It's like you're eating a soda.
Which is weird.
I know.
Don't know if I'm a fan of that.
I don't know either.
It's like it's not bad, but it's not good either.
Yeah.
So it wasn't cinnamon, it's the coating on the thing to give it that soda fizz.
Yeah.
That's what I was smelling.
Which we can just zip that closed. That's nice. All right.
It's not bad, but it lasts too long.
Yeah. This one is so hard to get open. It's like the last snack. This is the last one that we haven't tried yet.
I mean, they had to package it for international travel.
God.
Of course, they would have to batten down the hatches.
They really did with this one. This one's tricky. See what you can do.
All right.
It's hard to get open.
I think I saw a picture for this. Jaga King. Great light snack, and it'll just be like eating delicious pan-fried potatoes. Wow.
I know, right?
They really did make. Oh, there's a tear tab. That's why.
Oh.
There it
Well, I'm just being a dummy.
is. So it's like a steak fry,
Alright.
but it's like candy fried. But it is potato. Ooh, that crunchy.
Whoa. That's interesting. Interesting texture, too.
Definitely has that shrimp crab powder that I've tasted on some of the other ones.
Yeah. And then we can't try this because this is a pasta. So,
Oh.
but we can try. The last thing that's left is this soda.
Caramel popcorn soda.
Yeah.
Have at it, my dude, because neither of those sound good to me.
Honestly, I think I'll save that for later.
Okay.
And honestly, we need to get back to the stream anyway. But still,
That was fun.
yeah, no, that was fun. But now I got to figure out how to get everything.
I
packed
think
away.
the Puku Puku Thai lemonade, the fish, was my favorite.
I agree. That was my favorite. That and the waffle.
So the pasta is a spicy Neapolitan tomato pasta.
honestly, I'm just gonna keep out these cheese sticks. We could just snack on these.
Yeah, if you want to put everything else back in the box.
I could legitimately snack on these. All right. We gotta figure out what to do with all this stuff.
Just put it back in the box.
Yeah, but some of it is like outside of the bag, like the gum. Yeah.
You want me to get you some plastic baggies?
Yeah, give me a couple of plastic bags.
How many
Because there's also some chocolate here.
How many do you want?
Give me 3.
Okay.
But yeah, that was interesting. Hope everybody enjoyed that. I love these Cheeto-like puffs. And now we wait for Bumbler to bring back the plastic bags. Oops.
I'm working
Okay,
on
it's
it.
fine. I know you are.
I've got a lot to kitchen.
Thank you. That was fun.
Anything you want me to throw away?
There's some trash here. Just whatever looks like trash, you can throw it out.
Okay. Oops.
Oopsies.
Take these. I think you can keep the rest.
Yes, I think everything else is fine. I know you have food in there.
Yep.
Wait. You still haven't eaten your dinner.
Well, you ate some of your dinner, or you shoved your toes in dinner.
Alright, oh, there's one more little piece of trash left.
Okay.
Alright. We should probably swap back over to the game.
Yep.
Because we've been at this for a little while now.
There was a lot more in that bag than I thought.
Yeah, there was a lot. Alright, let's get
So
back
how much
to
was
it.
that worth?
That box was about $30.
You know, honestly, for something international like that,
That's not bad.
I feel like the price isn't that terrible.
No, it's not. Like, it was pricey at first. I could legit just keep snacking on these. You want some?
I'll have like 2 more.
These are good. I love
I'll
these.
let you have the rest.
All right. We have a fight to get back to. All right.
So, to recap,
Because we've been snacking.
we have been branded a heretic.
Yeah, by Sir Lasagna over here.
Yeah, which makes sense because we did murder the cardinal. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah, he turned into the big chonk, and then we had to murder him.
Oh, okay. That's where they're at.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, was your victory condition to protect Alma?
I don't remember my victory condition. Is there a way to see it?
Status? No, that goes to go off into like a yeah, and then
That's unit list. Damn. All right. Well, I don't know.
yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it is protect Alma.
Well, let's just get to it.
Just assume that you have to protect your sister because you're a good big brother.
Yeah. It kind of sucks that those Kit Kats melted as much as they did. But why am I not surprised? They sat in Texas heat for even not even an hour and they already melted.
Yeah, and then the pudding just made them even softer.
Mm-hmm. But even melted, they were still good.
Yep.
Hello, I'm Black Mage. I'm coming in. Oh, I can't hit anyone. Darn. Alright. So,
That means it's time for time magic.
hooray for time magic. I'm gonna do that. Everybody's just gonna be piling behind that one door.
Yeah, pretty much. There's not much you can really do.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I, like, hated this fight, and I always, like, trained everybody as a time mage so they could get teleport.
Yeah.
Because then I could just teleport on the other side of the wall, and it's just like, okay. Actually, I would just teleport on top of the wall, and I would just shoot them.
Yin-yang magic. Blind. Alright.
You don't even have enough mana to cast Holy.
Oh. It's okay. We'll get enough mana eventually. And then we will just be the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, I think what happened was we equipped, like, the Brigandine and stuff. We didn't stick with, like, the Silk Robes, so our mana got crunched.
It's still not a bad thing that we got that.
Yeah. Barrier.
Barrier.
Thanks, Alma.
Yeah! I love when they jump up and down in the middle of the fight like
They're
that.
so happy.
I did a thing! Heck yeah, everybody's protected.
Nice.
Except for Ramza.
No, he is.
Oh yeah, he does. Oh yeah, she did buff
Yeah,
him.
and Barrier does, like, every buff. So he's got, like, re-raise, haste.
Do I want to charge in? Because that's a lot of people.
Do it. He's been buffed. He's the Giga Chad. Go in there and punch.
I am going to break your head or your shield. Which one?
I want to see how much damage he just does on his own first. I'm curious.
Okay.
Just punching a knight. 60 damage.
Oh, that's more damage than he was doing before.
Yeah.
But it's only a 69 to hit.
Yeah. Nah, he's a knight from the side, so yeah.
I don't want to try and break something.
Okay.
Only 46%.
Yeah, if you're able to get behind him, it would be higher.
Wait. We could try to break his speed. It's less than half a chance.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would probably want to get behind them. So we'll do some just regular damage for now.
Yeah.
Punch! One punch! You know what? Yeah, that's the position, because then they can't get behind me.
Yep. Hi, Zalmo. Oh, he has regen too.
How dare you insult my lasagna?
He has a staff.
Yeah, what I did is either a great thing or a terrible thing.
You're fine. You're the advanced party. Heh.
These are legitimately better than Cheetos.
Ooh. Bold statement. I can understand that though.
Mm-hmm.
It's because Cheetos only use one cheese.
These are multiple cheeses.
Alright. You gonna go stand on the railing and rain down lightning bolts?
I was thinking it, actually.
Oh yeah. I think you'd be able to reach them.
From, like,
Either one. I think.
You know what? Be a little bold.
Mm-hmm.
Bold with bolt.
Cookie.
Cookie! We just had a couple of cookies.
Which one's Cookie?
Blake.
Is it one of the monks?
There's
Yep,
Cookie.
It's a monk.
Cookie!
I love that. Cookie the monk.
Alright. Then in that case, if we were to do this.
I would just hit one.
Oh. Well,
I would just cast it on one of them, so that way you make sure. Yeah.
but I like hitting multiple targets.
But you can't hit multiple targets. It's just not gonna work. I'm sorry.
I like it though. It's fun.
That's gonna do a lot of damage though.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt. Alright, well, let's
Cookie.
go. Time for Cookie.
I am not a cookie.
Stop calling me a cookie! That's for calling me a cookie.
Oh. Can he shoot anyone? Please tell me he can shoot someone.
Haha, we can.
Yeah, but the wall's probably gonna block it.
Ah!
Can you shoot the monk?
Oh, oh, oh.
Ah! The rail's blocking it, boo. Yeah, we need to perch him up on the rail with the black mage next turn.
Yeah, I agree. You've we have a perch.
If only we could use it.
And here comes the bolt.
Bam!
What?
Oh, he must have rubber boots on.
How dare you?
Yeah, he has something that protects him from lightning. Oh no, our black mage.
The thing that's been carrying us this entire game.
We can't rely on it anymore.
No!
Oh hey, that would actually reach.
Wait, would it?
Yeah, it's an AoE one, I think. If you cast it right next to him, I think that would reach. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would blind them.
Yeah.
We wanted to blind.
Is he going to have a turn though?
Blind goes off in 2 turns, so no.
No, he would not. Alright, yeah.
So let's blind him.
Yeah, see if it works. They blinded me with science.
So yeah, it's only a 62% to hit.
Yeah.
So honestly, it's probably better if he backs off.
Yeah. Oh, you can jump up there. Yay. Can't get me now.
Oh right, he can't potion anymore. Oh well.
Yeah. That's okay. He's relatively safe up there, though. And he has regen.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he has a regen.
Yep. But still, it's probably good to back off.
Yeah, staying in there was not.
Hey, you got darkness on him.
Aha.
Nice. Oh, Alma's a cleric? Oh, so she can only cast Barrier once, and then that's it.
The blind one backed off.
Yeah, he's just like, I can't fucking see. I mean, wouldn't you do that if you were blinded in the middle of combat?
Blinded me with science.
So, do you want to try? Yeah. Oh, if you move, you could totally hit both of them. You'd have to move, like...
Okay, there's an 85% chance to hit.
If you move, like, one more space over.
Like here?
Yeah, I think that would work.
And then we can stay on our perch.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the thing, I want to try and stay on our perch.
Oh, yeah, that would totally work.
Oh, God. Alright, hang on.
Didn't they both just take turns?
I think they did, but let me just double check. Blake and Ponapult. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine.
Yeah.
And I'll use fire this
Let's
time.
try fire. We could check their equipment, I think, if we wanted to. But that's no fun.
So Boomer's very upset.
Yeah. She wants to be with the people all.
I want to be with you.
Which, starting next week, that's going to be a regular thing.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, if we have to put her outside, we'll put her outside.
Honestly, probably better to back off a little bit more, but then again, our sister's right there.
What if you moved right in front of the monk? Like right there.
Oh, yeah, because then there's not really anything they can do, is there?
Unless they can jump up on that ledge, but...
Oh, they probably could if we can.
The monks probably can, but the knight probably wouldn't be able to.
Well, the black mage that we have was able to do it. So...
Well, yeah, but you were jumping from a higher point. They're jumping from a lower point.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Alright. Then yeah, we'll do that.
So then that way, if they do go up there, you've got them in like a pincer. Oh. Stupid accuracy. Whee! She's really messing with that gate today.
Yeah, she really wants in.
Yeah. You want me to let her in since we've already put up everything?
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah.
And In that case, I'll fire from up here. No, no, you can't have this, Boomer. You can't have this. This is mine. This is mine. You can't have it. No, Boomer, no.
I was good. I ate dinner. Let me have Cheetos.
And I smell the rest of the food that's in that box. I want it. Boomer, stop.
Back off, baby. Thank you.
But there's
Nim, 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 nim. It's okay.
Yes, I love you too, Boomer. Oh, well. Here, I'll give you pets.
I almost feel like I should get a webcam setup for the new setup. And just like put it to where it's facing the couch so they can see what we're dealing with on a regular basis.
Yeah. No, you can't have that, Boomer.
But I won't.
You can't have it. Yeah.
Tuck it behind here.
There we go.
That way she can't reach it. Okay, fine.
Fine, I'll go look for my food. That makes you feel better. I'll go look back here behind the couch.
Hey, maybe they dropped some. Yeah, that was good damage.
36, not that. Boomer?
I can't go that way anymore. Hi.
Oh, no.
Putting her head over the back of the couch.
I figured out how to get to the Cheetos. She really wants these Cheetos.
I don't know if they're dog safe, so I don't want to.
I don't want to risk it. They're not Cheetos, but they're kind of Cheetos. No, Boomer, you can't have these. Alright? This is human food.
Okay, but I can stare at them.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put them in the box if she won't get in the way. No, Boomer, stop.
Ooh, hey, tasty box. I'll eat that too. The whole
No,
box.
Boomer, stop. Can you get her?
Boomer, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ain't you good girl?
Oh, goodness. Alright.
Ugh.
Yeah, there's like stuff on the middle part of the couch.
That's fine.
There we go. Alright. Her nose slobber is all over the side of the box. Look at that.
Yeah.
She's just like, I smell food. Yeah, at least it's not in contact with the food itself, so that's fine.
Yep.
Alright.
Back to what we were doing.
Yeah. What we're, supposed to be doing right now.
Oh, you can put your Lancer up there.
Like here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, you meant here.
Yeah, and then I think you can poke the dude.
Oh, right, because they can attack two
Two
tiles
tiles.
away. Forgot about that.
Oh.
Oh, dang it. Oh, well, monkey.
Boo. I just played with you a little while ago, and you had a walkie today. You had a long walkie today.
She is just filled with energy right now.
You've got all sorts of energy. I wonder if I should just put you outside for now. And now you're just smelling my knee. Okay. Ooh, did that hit both of them?
That hit one of them.
Oh, was one of them guarded?
One of them guarded.
Boo. He must have something that is giving him, like, magic evasion. And
I
we're
think
just,
so.
And we're just getting really unlucky with the rolls.
Well, she's underneath my seat now.
It's my secret cave.
And her tail is, like, flapping all over your Super Nintendo.
That's fine.
I'm still staring at that box. Well, they can't really reach her, so.
Yep.
Shall I attempt to blind?
I
Well, no.
would blind Zalmo if you could. Not used to having a dog that's as tall as your couch.
No, I'm not. Alright, I think she gave up.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He primarily just like melee attacks, so that's great.
Hello, I'm back again.
I'm just gonna look over here. Maybe sniff over here.
What, Boomer, what are you doing?
Just sniffing. Just sniffing. Oh, hey, foot.
Leg. Is that the stream now? Just Boomer?
Pretty much. It's usually what happens. So this is why I want to just set up a webcam, because she's gonna just come waddling in and just do stuff.
Yeah, we can just webcam whenever she's bugging us.
It's free content. Everybody loves streamer pets.
Alright, they won't move.
Do it. Well, which one are you gonna do it to?
That's a good question.
Probably the one that's not blind.
I was just thinking that. Oh, yeah, that'll kill him.
Oh, would you look at that? And then run away.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, that's fine.
It totally looks like they should fall off. Ow.
Ooh, that hurt.
Ugh. That's okay. He has re-raise, so if he dies, he can get back up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he has re-raise.
Re-raise. Ooh. Oh, it missed.
Yes. No, not unit list, damn it. I was trying to look at the turn order.
Well, the monk and the knight just took their turn, so...
Zalimo was going next.
Yeah, which he can't reach you. If you move one step forward, he couldn't reach you.
Oh, yeah, he can't.
And the monk turned their back to you, so you could punch him if you wanted to.
Yeah. He's only got 40 HP left, though. But
Yeah, but your white mage is going to get a turn soon.
yeah.
Ooh, 60.
Yep, and it's a 100% chance to hit.
Biff. Can you imagine just getting clocked in the back of the head like that? Just like you're in a giant medieval fight, everybody has like weapons and whatnot, and
Yep.
somebody just punches you in the back of the head. Like that would feel more out of place than like like a dagger or something, you know?
Oh, there goes my ice, too. Boink. Bye.
Later.
Oh, lighter gator.
Alright. First casualty of the battle. And then you could actually attack the monk from where you're at. Because you could attack the square right in front of you.
I can? Because, like...
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It just doesn't reach 2 for some reason. Ooh, and that's 100 damage.
Oh, yeah, it is. Wait.
I wish we could jump, but...
Oh, we can't. Darn.
Yeah, because we don't have any of the vertical ones. Still. Shabam. That's a lot of damage.
Oh, yes, it is. And I'm just going to perch them right here.
Yeah, I mean, you've got like a solid little barrier right there.
Yeah, there's not really much they can do.
Yeah. Oh, they have item. Interesting. Potion.
That won't save you from my Lancer.
Nope, not at 30 health a pop.
Nope.
I wonder if Zalmo can resurrect people.
I hope not. That would be really bad.
Yeah.
All right.
I can shoot whoever you want.
Yeah. Almost.
I mean, if you target. He has regen though.
He does, and he's also blinded.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get rid of these monks.
Okay. Alma, save me. Potion.
Yay! Could have been great if it was a high potion, but I'll take it.
At this point, anything's good. Ow.
Ooh, that hurt. But that also hurt.
Yep. I think you're like literally at like 1 HP. No, don't hit Alma.
Yeah, she's going after Alma.
No.
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh no, you're at 17 HP. But hey, you'll get some regen healing.
What?
Nothing.
Man, I'm back.
Yeah, I've had to learn that lesson.
He rarely does that to me. I'll even try to coax her if we do it to you. She won't do it, but no, she, right, come on in. Come on in. His mama is in there. You gotta go and bug the shit out of her. She's on the can.
Please hit.
Nice.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah, you need to get some healing off.
That's why I'm bringing her down here.
Yeah.
Perfect. I get to do this.
Yep.
Oh, that's 6.
Can you imagine if there was something like this in this game? Well, I guess Charm is kind of like that. You just mind control them.
Wait, what?
Charm.
What about Charm?
It lets you essentially just control what the bad guys do.
Oh,
It's like Order 66.
Oh, okay.
It's like the hot like cabaret version of Order 66,
Yeah.
where you seduce everybody. That's a completely different spin on Star Wars. Execute Order 66, and a bunch of like Vegas girls pop out.
Damn.
Like the stormtroopers rip off their leg armor, and it's like they have the dancer chick leggings and stuff with like the high heels. Start can dancing.
He's gonna move.
Yes.
If I target him as a unit, he can't escape it, but I'm
Nope.
also afraid that he might try to, go back towards some of my own units.
He can't move that far. It wouldn't hit any of your units.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go for it then.
75% chance to work. It's pretty good odds.
Yeah, and it does a lot of damage.
Yep. Just, since he has regen, it's one of those things like you have to burst him down with big attacks like that.
If only you had gotten closer.
Oh, so he does have spells. Probably casting like a healing spell or something. Yeah, you can move down and jump or attack. Actually, you could get behind the monk if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't even think I need to jump.
Oh, you just jumped over him. That was awesome.
I don't even think I need to jump him. Just
Yeah.
well, no,
No.
no, I do have to jump him if I want to try and kill him.
They're at 90 CT though. I don't think jump would work.
Oh, he's casting Asuna.
Yeah. Okay, so he's trying to get rid of the blind. Yeah, they're at 90 CT. I don't think your jump would. I think it would take too long.
It's Cookie. Yeah, she's at 5 turns.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as the jump goes off in 5 turns.
Yeah, I've never had.
I just wish it would tell you how many turns it would take.
Yeah. It
It's not.
wouldn't
It's
even kill.
yeah. It's not gonna
Yeah.
kill. Damn.
Close though. You did more damage to the other one. I wonder why this one's tougher.
This one did get a heal, so
That wouldn't make their defense higher though. Carry us to the place where we are no longer afflicted. And okay, yeah, they made the blind anymore.
Hey, you know what? At least I forced them to waste a turn having to do that.
Yep. Yay, healing.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get up there to take care of the mage. That's what he's trying to do.
Yep. Well, I mean, if you were getting giant lightning bolts, hunks of ice, and fireballs yeeted at you, wouldn't you want to go murder him?
Yeah.
Bam! I love the noise it makes.
Me too.
Meep.
See, he just moved, so I could probably get a charge.
Yep. You could also shoot the monk.
True. Harold's going next. Which one's Harold? Because that's not Harold. No.
Nah, it's the other dude down there in the corner.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, he backed off. You might be able to kill the monk. They're only at, like, I think 63 HP.
Yeah. Well,
You'd
maybe
have
with
to-
a,
you'd
maybe
have
with
to
a charge.
Yeah.
Nope,
Oh.
it wouldn't kill him. So, I mean, I already have people down there, so I kind of want to take care of this guy.
Okay.
And he just got a turn, so I'm okay with charging.
I love that their charging stance is like the Dragon Ball Z power up. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's healing me more.
nice. Well, I mean, she cast M Barrier, and then at that point, all she really has is potions.
Oh, he's going after the dragon from behind.
Honk.
Ouch.
That's fine. He's got HP. He's a big, healthy dragoon.
Yeah, we'll take care of this guy.
Okie dokie.
Because we're able to do that immediately.
Punch. Ooh, 60 damage. God. Monks hit so freaking hard unarmed. I wish I could level up from just punching things.
Just, ha! Yeah! Level up!
Dun, dun, dun. Maybe that's what, like, weightlifting is. Like, it's leveling up, but you don't hear the fanfare.
Yeah. Okay, so that has a 45% chance to hit, so I think he has a guard.
He's got some elemental guard.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. I want his equipment. Like, I want to see what his loadout is. Can we check that out, actually?
Are we able to see it?
Yeah. Go to a blank square, and go to unit list, and then go to Blake. So it'll show the enemies too. And then, oh, he's got diamond armor and an Aegis shield. That's probably doing it.
Yeah.
Man, if we had a thief, like, I'd want to jack all that. He got some good stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, he is specifically kitted to screw with wizards.
Yeah, he's specifically kitted for assholes like me.
Yep. I mean, you can still cast on him. It's just only a slightly less than 50-50 shot.
Then what shall I have you do?
Or you can try and go down there and nuke the monk and knight down there by your other people. I don't know if you'd reach, though.
I don't think I would.
Yeah.
If I go down here, maybe.
You could do some time magic. Cast haste.
Nope, can't reach him. So yeah, I could do some time magic. So if I do this,
Time wizard.
yeah, we'll do that.
I don't know why I always equated the gun to being like sneezing.
Opposing us is the same as blasphemy.
Blasphemous!
Blasphemous lasagna.
Blasphemy! Blasphemy!
It's not too late. Repent, and your life will be saved.
Blasphemy! Blasphemy!
Why am I a heretic? I haven't done anything.
Don't be coy. You killed Dracula and took the Holy Stone to give it to a demon.
What?
That's a false charge.
He turned into a demon.
It was an evil stone with vicious power, not like the legend. Further, the cardinal became the legendary Lucavi with its evil power.
Lucavi.
You dare to hurt him too? Oh, for shame. You are a disgrace to the Beowulf name.
Yeah, they worship Lucavi.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Haste. Haste.
And yay!
We got haste all around, everybody.
Nice. Well, how much range does her attack have? Just out of curiosity.
Hers?
Yeah. She has a book. So her... Yeah, okay, so 3 squares. So you could go read books at people if you wanted to.
I'm going to hurt you with the power of literature.
Well, I mean, you literally could. Like, if you move next to Alma, you totally could hit the knight with the book. And then you just... It's like a weird magic attack. What?
Nope.
Why does it say 0?
Because I think it's because our dragon's in the way.
It's a book.
Heck if I know, man.
What? Would that hit? That's weird. Oh well. Anyway, it was at least an idea. I didn't think there was like line of sight with book though. You know?
I suppose that there is.
That's weird. That's kind of dumb. I mean, you're literally hurling words.
I'm going to cast some nasty words at you.
I'm going to call
Get off
you
of my property!
terrible names, and it'll hurt your feelings. Unless someone's standing in the way, then their feelings will be hurt. It's so dumb. Why does that? It's like if you were on the playground and like the school bully was picking on you, you're just like get your friend and just like, hey, stand here. Your words can't hurt me. I've got someone in the way. Makes no sense. I'll just having a little Buffapalooza over there.
Yep.
And now you have 1 mana. Ooh, Cure 3. And it didn't do anything.
Oh, probably because I killed who he was casting it on.
Ah.
Brother, run! Hurry! Those he takes never return. Run, hurry! You should run, Alma. Or you too will be branded a heretic. Hurry and run! I can't leave you alone here.
Why not? Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Boink. Just gonna hide in the corner. You're getting low on mana.
I know. I see. I can see that. I'm sure.
My shelf.
Yes.
You got 1 more bolt too.
And it won't work on him.
Nope. Yeah, you could save it for Zalmo.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards.
Bonk on the head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have him wait for now.
Oh, you don't want to try bonking?
Oh, I forgot he was standing right next to that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, well. It's too late now.
Bonk on the head.
Yeah, I should have. Oh well.
Bang!
Bang. All right.
Yeah, why didn't that work? That don't make no sense.
I imagine I can reach him from here, right?
I think so. Hey,
Hey. 69.
nice. Book.
I hurt you with literature.
Can you imagine if that worked? Like, libraries would be a murder fest.
Well, I forgot.
Don't
about
do
that.
it! You suck ass!
You.
Oh, that was the judo outfit, too!
Ah!
Oh.
Well,
That makes me sad.
It's all there,
Such a
black
good
and white, clear as crystal.
Oh, we
You
can
get
bond later.
nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
See, this is why I never let knights, like, get in melee range if I can avoid it. They're so annoying.
I completely forgot about him.
Now, I'm going to hide behind this tree. It would protect me.
Wait, what is he doing?
I think he's casting Cure on them now.
Ah, come on. Let me kill him.
Let me murder you.
All right. When does this damn cure go off?
You have...
Oh, he's doing a cure 3.
Yeah, but Boomer is there.
Ugh.
Boomer might be able to finish him off before it goes off. You could also run up beside him and try and bonk him with your rod. For the lulls.
Yeah. All right, I'll give it a shot.
For the lulls! Lol! And then now we run up behind him and shank him with a spear.
Yeah, no, we can't let him get a cure. He's been around for too long.
Yep. Oh yeah, 100. Boom.
No cure allowed.
This is a no healing zone. And now he's gonna heal Boomer. Yay!
Thank you.
Oh no, I've aided the heretics!
Yeah, she can't really do much
Yep.
of anything anymore.
Now I don't really know what to do at this point. You could go whack somebody with your book. Oh wait, no, can you book him from here?
Let's see.
I think he might be one too close now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 3. I thought it
Yeah.
was 2.
No, no,
Damn,
no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. It takes some like learning curve with it. I get it.
I hate the
Yeah, it's okay. It happens. And you could shoot him point blank by targeting behind him.
I can do that.
Yeah. Target behind him.
Like here?
Well, no, on the railing.
Oh, right. I forgot that's a thing.
Yep, and then you just bang. And now you run. Oh! And he can't. You actually move farther than he can, so he can't even catch you. You could literally kite him with your chemist if you wanted to. Well, now you just have Zalmo and the knight. What do you wish to do, my lord?
I'm gonna move him here and try to have him come to me
Uh-huh.
if I can.
Oh, thank you. I wonder if she's using, like, her own potions or if she's using our potions.
I think she's using her own. Yep, he's coming to us.
Right into the trap. Ow.
Yeah, well, she's sniffing your drink.
That's fine. I'm used to it by now.
Okay, yeah, no one else will get it.
Yeah, don't get too close to that knight or you might break,
Yeah,
break
okay.
more of your junk.
Stay here.
That's the one thing about knights that is, like, the saving grace is, like, they only have, like, 3 movement, so you can play keep away with them.
What?
it's you have to track 3. So he's technically
1, 2.
He's 4 spaces away.
Damn it. The book thing is weird.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to, but the fact that it ignores elevation is kind of handy.
He really doesn't like our chemist.
Yep, and your chemistas don't move now, so they can't run. That's okay. We're about to murder Zalmo.
Okay, he's almost 5 turns away, and then he's like a long turn away. So I could go up to him and... Well, no, I can't.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to see if I could get rid of the knight.
Yeah, you could. Because 2 tiles away, you could attack him.
Oh, right, I
From
can do
there.
it from here.
Yep.
Because I don't like him.
Keeps breaking my shit.
Yeah, he broke something valuable, so I'm not happy with him.
Yep. I mean, if you wanted to, you could knock him down and let Zalmo, like, time out the battle. To where, he might drop something. Because he had the ancient gear, right?
Who did?
That knight that's over there. So he had, like, the diamond and ancient gear. He might drop one of them if we let him despawn.
Oh, that one up there?
Yeah. But that would require you leaving somebody else alive, which in this case would have to be Zalmo, because he's the only one left.
Job level.
You heretics don't fear God? I'll fix you.
Run away! Oh. All we had to do was murder him. Okay.
Well, I mean, we didn't even finish him off. His HP just got
Yeah,
really
we
low.
just got him into critical. Alright. Well, hey, we won.
Yeah, I'll take it. Hello.
Hi. You want more playtime, don't you?
Yes, I do.
But this time with Moose. I am over Gorilla. I love Moose now. I can't read chat, baby. Your Moose is all over it. You are just honkering for attention today, aren't you?
She really is.
You just so lovey-dovey today, aren't you? Is it because I didn't pay much attention to you yesterday because I was busy working? Is that what it is? Boom boom.
Holy Stone? You mean the legendary Holy Stone? It really exists. Then maybe I've seen it.
Uh-oh.
What? Where? Promise to take me with you.
No.
Don't be ridiculous. You'd have a terrible time.
Yeah, that's the reason.
No, I won't take you.
I'm not gonna take you because it wouldn't be fun.
Okay, then I won't tell you.
Oh, playing hardball.
Don't play games. You might get killed. It might already be too late because you disobeyed him. By now, I'm probably a heretic, a fugitive like you.
That's fair.
Dicey Dog may desert me to protect Beowulf.
That's fair.
He's capable of that. No, it's too dangerous. Explain it to Zalbag and get permission from the church. I saw it at Erbone Monastery. Yes, a crystal with a curved Virgo crest. Carved Virgo crest.
Yep.
Virgo. Before it passes onto their hands. Thanks for telling me. Now, go back to Zalbag. How do you get in Orbone? You're a heretic. You can't go into a monastery of Glabados.
Yeah. Glabados.
There's no way. See, you do need me. Only as far as Orbone, alright? Then you go back. All right. Promise me.
Promise me.
Promise me.
I don't know why I always said that like Batman.
Promise me. Promise me.
Man, now we gotta replace that darn judo out for him.
I'm gonna.
Alright. I have to warn you.
What?
You're about to enter a very difficult part of the game.
I am.
Yes.
I'm entering a very difficult part of the game.
Yes.
Oh wow, her faith is 74.
Like, legit, this is one of the points in the game where if you save over your file and then you go into Orbon Monastery, you might get, like, locked into a fight you can't win. Like, this is a run-ender level battle.
Well, it's like all the way down here, so if we wanted to, we could just grind across here.
So that's what I'm letting you know. If you want to level up, get some things, get some equipment, go check in on all the jobs that you have out and about, this is the time to do it, because you're about to enter a big thing.
Okay. Ooh, we're level 14 now. We're level 14, oh boy.
Oh, wow, we're a max level wizard.
Whoa, yeah.
Yep.
Well then. Ooh, we can learn Bolt 3.
I mean, yeah.
Just smite everything.
Indeed. I mean, it's not really a reason not to learn it, you know?
Yeah. Alright, we shall smite our foes.
I wish there was a concentrate, but for magic, where it always worked. That
Yeah.
would probably be too overpowered, though. Magic is so much more potent.
I'm not really worried about the others right now. 'cause
Yeah.
Just, well, what they are using time magic. Well, no, they can't really do that.
Yeah. Did you want to swap them from wizard to something else?
The problem is that if we swap them to something else, we can't use the Thunder Rod anymore.
Right, but if you wanted to level up right now and get some other abilities, this would be the time to do it. And then whenever we go into Orbone, we could swap them back.
Yeah, because the Thunder Rod just makes her so strong.
Yep.
Because, like, without the Thunder Rod, like, it'll still do a lot of damage, but not as much.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to get any other additional abilities or...
Right, and we could
jobs.
do that. We could do that.
Yeah, because Time Wizard would be the next one, technically, in their job progression.
We also have to replace some equipment that got broken.
Yep.
Well, now she uses a rainbow staff.
Yay!
So she doesn't get as much of a huge bolt boost anymore.
Right, and it swapped her magic boosting items to, like, the green beret and stuff, so if you wanted to swap those back, you could.
Did it do that?
Yep.
It really likes to prioritize HP.
Yep. It prioritizes survivability. What the beret? What is that from? Huh. Neat.
Oh wow, it stops a lot of things.
Yeah. Neat. Somebody has it. Oh, only women can wear it.
Interesting. Well,
Back to the triangle hat.
yep, because
And
you
then,
know
was it the wizard robe, I think? Yeah, it was the wizard robe, not the wizard outfit.
that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, they only lost one magic power, so they're still gonna hit really hard.
Yeah, just not as hard. All right, so we gotta make sure we set our black magic
Yep.
because that's important. Now, weapon guard or counter tackle. Weapon guard, we'll keep it on that.
Yep.
Do we want to stick to magic attack up or swap it to gain JP up?
Depends on what you want to focus on. If you want them to still do like the most damage possible, then magic attack up is the way to go. But if you want them to level up faster as a time wizard,
Yeah, I play time wizard.
The big things for me, if you're wanting to focus on this, is actually the support abilities, because teleport is awesome because it makes their movement like really awesome. And then the other tabs have good stuff too. Short charge makes you cast spells faster.
Ooh.
And then this one has critical quick and MP switch, which those aren't as good as the other ones, but definitely teleport and that one are like great things to have.
All right, so I mean, if we're gonna spend some time leveling, probably gain JP up is a good thing to swap to, at least for now.
Okay.
But once we go into like
More
the neck,
we'll we'll get ready for the
we'll swap it back.
onslaught.
Because I think we're probably gonna be spending the rest of the stream doing some grinding.
Probably. Or we
'Cause-
can go do the job stuff.
The job stuff.
Remember we sent people
Oh,
out?
I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
You're
we've
right.
got like half of our party like gone doing odd jobs.
Also, I've been eyeballing that bug that's been flying around the place the entire stream.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm here, hello.
Yeah, it's that time of year, unfortunately, and we live on a lake.
So, spin fist or stigma magic? He's trying to catch it. Did you catch it?
Nah, I almost did though.
You're trying.
I'm like a cat.
Recovers status by emitting the oh, okay.
Yeah. So you use your action, but you cure all of your status afflictions.
Yeah, we'll lose spin fist because we need some martial arts.
Yeah. Spin fist is awesome. Chakra is awesome. Revive is awesome.
Oh, does this just make the monks stronger?
Well, no, it allows other classes to fight barehanded and as well
Oh, okay.
as, yeah.
That's really cheap for something like that.
Yep.
Recover HP as you move. Ooh,
Yep, and it stacks with regen.
very nice.
Yep. But yeah, chakra is probably my favorite thing because it heals and gives mana. So I'll sometimes have wizards go into monk, and so I'll do like wizard monks, and then they'll just cast big ass spells, and when they're out of mana, they'll just use chakra to get mana back.
Alright, well, we have to re-equip our chemist because they lost their awesome armor.
Yeah.
Brr.
We can give them a wizard outfit for now.
Yeah, it does give them. Well, they don't really cast spells much.
Yeah, but it's the most HP thing that we could give them right now.
Oh, yeah,
we could
those
buy
are.
buy a brigand.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that's equipped.
Yep.
Alright. So we'll do that for at least now.
Yep. Which, I mean, they aren't supposed to enter melee anyway, so they shouldn't be getting hit.
I still hate that we lost that.
Yeah.
That sucks. Here you go, grass.
Yep. But when you get silenced. So were you saving for a throw item?
Find any hidden items at your destination.
Yep.
So wait, does that mean like whenever I move, if there's like hidden items, it will pick it up?
Yep.
That could actually be handy.
Yeah, it's kind of wonky, but there's like really in-depth guides about how to use it, but I'll go ahead and let you know it's related to your bravery stat. The higher your bravery, the more likely you'll find items, but also the more likely you'll find common items. If you have low bravery, you have a lower chance to find items, but a higher chance to find rare items.
Yeah, our bravery's at 71.
Yeah, so you'd find mostly common stuff.
Alright, fine.
But actually, to find like the best dragoon, like lancer weapon in the game, you have to use move find item. That's the only way to get it.
Moo find?
Well, move find item.
I was about to say.
Moo.
Moo. Okay, I think that's good. Where's our Lancer at? Ooh, 707.
Yeah, I think it was 900 for one of them. Yeah,
Oh boy.
we're getting there.
Yeah, we're very close.
He's leveling up.
So,
So I would do level jump 8 first.
You think we should save up for level jump 8?
Yeah, because that would be the horizontal one.
Yeah.
Because if you do the vertical one, you'd be able to hit them no matter what, but you still have to be right next to them. This one at least give you some horizontal distance, but you have to be the same level.
It's really hard to not spend that JP.
I know, but you're so close to being able to get the 900.
I know. Like it's so hard because like you're trying to convince yourself like, gotta keep saving. It's just gonna be cheaper that way.
Yep. So yeah, I say let's go run around and do the odd jobs, and if we get into a random battle, we'll figure that out.
All right. All right. So where did we have odd
I think
jobs?
Dorter Trade City was where we had them, because it was most of the starting areas. And then we had to go to the bar. And then it was report job. We left Dorter Trade City. We joined the party to defeat the bandits. I got a good feeling. The enemy outnumbered us, but that was our very best. As a result, we defeated him.
Nice.
We were cleaning up after the battle. We found a big treasure box. Rad opened it and inside was a back stuffed with gill. I guess this one was a success. Hey.
Heck yeah.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Do you know the way?
Whoa, that's a lot of gil.
And now you know why doing odd jobs is a good idea, and it gives them job points.
Wow.
So this is another way that you can level up your characters. So if you go to proposition, there's other jobs, and you can have them go back out.
Okay.
So it was Leopold, Rad, and Comet were the ones that we sent.
Well, they seem to make a good group together.
Yeah. If you send them for the maximum days, I don't think I've ever had them fail. Just you have to keep track of like how many days they've been out. All right, now we can go to the next city.
All right.
So
So,
it was left, I think, was
city?
yeah. But yeah, going to all the blue dots and doing this is like part of the min-maxing of this game. Oh, yep, we had a job. Oh, did one of them not finish yet? Wow. There must have been one really long job. We left Garland Magic City and departed for the mines at Mount Ervos. This sure was the right job. This job required quite a lot of strength, but we tried our best. As a result, we were able to excavate it. Different ores were found from the dike, but nothing that was so great. But I guess this was a success. We'll do better next time. So we didn't get the bonus reward.
So we just got a little bit of gil.
Yeah, but that's fine. It's, you know, some of it's just RNG. So yeah, there's somebody that still hasn't finished it. Oh, there's 2 days left. So actually, if we come back, we'd be able to do it again. Ooh, they got multiple ones.
All right.
Whoa, that's expensive.
Must be a good job.
Yeah. So who do you want to send?
See, Alicia, Lavian, and I think, yeah, those are the only 2 we sent.
Right. That might be why they didn't do as well, because we didn't have a full party. Did you want to hire one more person and have them join them?
Actually, yeah, that might not be a bad idea. Soldier office. Let's see. We'll get a male fighter because everyone we have right now are females.
We have a lot of lady fighters.
I'd introduce you, but we don't have enough space. What?
Oh, you're at your unit maximum.
Oh, darn.
Wait, can we send Agrius in them? I don't think we can send Agrius in Mustadio, can we?
No, we can't.
That sucks. Well, we could send one of our other people, but I don't know if we want to lose them for that long.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to send one of our main people.
Okay, well, we can do this job later.
Yeah. What about Orders of the Coast Guard?
3,500.
Okay, that's less.
Yeah, alright.
We'll send them for that one.
Oogie doogie. If only we could send the Chocobo.
Yeah, send them with a chocobo. It's like, the chocobo will help.
Yeah, I mean, we could dismiss our Chocobo and then...
I mean, we do have an extra chocobo that we're not using,
Yeah.
but we've already sent them in, so.
But Chocobo.
Alright, so where else did we have people doing jobs?
I think it was Ikros Castle, which was the top left one.
Yep, call back.
Oh, it's the jobs from the other place. Okay. So this one was connected with the other ones. Okay.
Alright.
What's there? Yeah, I guess now we just go to your menu and see who else is like out.
See. So here's
She sent those 3.
nice.
Yeah, there's one more job we didn't check in on. That was the one that was still 2 days. So I think if we go back to the other city, that other one will finish. Oh, that's why our inventory's full. Alma's joined us too.
Yeah, but she's a guest.
Oh, we have 2 Chocobos.
Yep, we have 2.
Yeah, so we could dismiss one if we wanted to.
Which one was the one that we recruited?
Boko.
Boko was the one we recruited?
Yeah.
They got good bravery, too.
Yep.
This one is only 2 points less on bravery, though, and they have higher faith.
Yep. Which one do you want to keep?
Honestly?
Boko
Nair-
has like 10 more HP. That not really a big deal.
Yeah, Nero has a better balance of
Oh,
bravery and faith.
Nero's a lower level, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to keep Nero's.
Yeah, so I kind of think dismissing Boko.
Alright.
Kind of hurts to dismiss a Chocobo, but we
Yep.
need the room.
I'm sorry, Boko.
Well, you know what? We just sent people out on a mission.
Right.
We'd have to call them back anyway.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's hold off.
Okay, we'll do it later.
Let's hold off on that. So,
Oogie doogie.
so I guess now we'll just run around and do some grinding.
If we go back to Garland, I think one of the jobs will finish.
Garland, Magic
yeah.
City?
Yeah, there was one of the jobs that was like 2 days, so I think now one of them's done. So every dot is like a day of travel. Oh no, it was okay. That's how many days that have passed. Gotcha. Never mind, I was wrong. Sorry.
So good. I mean, we could always just go back and forth and do grinds and...
Honestly, that's what I do. Is you see those 2 blue dots up there? I just travel between those 2, and then that will just like waste days because you can travel between the 2, and you can't get a random battle on a blue dot.
Yep, only the green ones.
Yeah, so you just know how many days you need to travel and just go boop, 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 boop.
But we did get a random battle.
Alright, so then this will be the last fight of the stream.
What time is it?
Last I checked, it was like 9:30, so this will be the last fight of the stream.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely last fight of the stream. Definitely.
Yeah. So what are we fighting?
Definitely the last fight of the stream.
Overham Plains.
I just realized I get to watch the season finale of Owl House when I get home.
Ah. Yeah, you told me that you've been enjoying that show.
It's a great show. Like, if have you ever seen Gravity Falls?
No, but I've heard of it.
Okay. It's a lot like Gravity Falls,
Okay.
but that's another show that I would highly recommend.
I don't remember this map. We've been here before.
No
Wait,
idea.
no, this is the bridge. The bridge. Is this the bridge? No, I don't know this map.
Yeah, I guess this is new.
Mind flares? What the hell are you fighting? Those are mind flares.
They are mind flyers.
Oh no, you're being attacked by squid people. Run.
I don't know what they're capable of, but let's find out.
Squid people.
Squirt. Where can I move? I guess we go down the sides.
Yeah, I guess so. But they'll probably come up to you anyway.
Guess I'll get closer. Yeah. Because we're so used to them just being a black mage.
Yeah. Just gotten used to it.
I was trying to see if I could find a place where it would be like the full cross, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
Because then I would just move everyone in it. But oh well.
Yeah.
How long until it goes off? 1 turn? That wouldn't have worked anyway then.
Yeah.
They're making it really hard.
Terrain's a bastard.
Yeah. You know what? We'll do this.
Okay.
Because that way it gets haste on the time mage.
Yeah. And then you could haste next turn too.
Yep.
Create a good old haste chain. And then you can run your chemist up to the ledge and just start peppering them with gunfire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like so.
Bang.
Excuse me, sir, but I do believe I must trouble you with a bang.
Yeah, his CT's full, so he's about to go.
Yeah, so I can't charge him. Yeah, they're all about to go. So, just attack.
Hatchu.
Yeah! Yeah! I leveled up! Heck yeah! Take that!
Okay, so I guess they don't have a ranged attack. They're a Pisco demon. It's like, with them being like mind flayers, I would think they would have had magic, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they want to get up close and personal and suck your brain out.
How dare you? This is my brain. They can't have it.
But brain slippy.
No, they're not allowed to have my brain as a Slurpee. It's mine. Only I'm allowed to drink that Slurpee. They can't have it. It's mine.
I can see you're having a hard time deciding what you want to do.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ooh, you could book them, maybe.
1, 2, 3.
So you need to do one more right there.
And we'll try that.
Will this work?
Yep.
Dark rain.
Curse you to rain.
At least we figured out like the range thing.
Three. Sure, why not? Bring someone else in here to take it as well. Like this guy.
Yeah. And then we.
Because we cannot reach them yet. Silent light, shield from evil, shell.
I do like the little spell text. It makes it feel like an old school fantasy.
Yeah.
And it also makes sense because then, like, you know, silence, you can't invoke the spell because you can't talk.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yep.
Because you need to be able to say the magic words.
Yep.
So, who was hasting? Oh, that's right. The chemist was hasting.
Yep.
So then we do this. And now these two will be hasting.
Yep.
I'll perch them right here and wait for them to come to me. Because they have to climb up that mountain as much as I have to get down that mountain.
Yep.
I'ma shoot you. I hope you're ready for it. Boop. I'm gonna stay right here.
Oh, hey, you can actually reach the demon.
I'll be right in front of him now.
Yeah, but it's the only way you're gonna get experience.
Okay.
Ooh, gee, man, you're gonna walk.
Howdy.
Did almost all of its HP. Odd sound. What?
Oh, he can get rid of buffs.
Huh. Neat.
Oh no.
Danny! Tentacle. Yeah. Wow.
Literally attacks with a tentacle.
Well, I mean, if you were a big squid demon, what would you do?
I don't know. But I would wield a whole bunch of weapons at once because I have tentacles.
I always loved that idea of, like, an octopus with swords. To get, like, 8 attacks.
Yeah, because they can wield a whole bunch of weapons.
Yeah. I've always loved that idea.
All right. All right. Well, fine then. I will. Well, I guess you're about to die, so it doesn't matter. Then I don't know what.
Can we test something?
What?
Go to attack, and then target behind the Pisco demon, and I want to see if it actually like hits them.
Like this?
Yeah, like what a gun would do.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay, so you can point blank them. So it has like trajectory like a gun. That's weird. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's weird. Also, it's time for black magic.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow, we still do a lot of damage even without our buffs.
Told you. I mean, you're only missing one. You're just missing the staff.
Oh, we also have gain GP up right now instead of magic damage up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so actually that should have been stronger if we
Yeah.
had our buffs and set it up like we did.
Well, you still one-shot it, bucko. So. And that wasn't even Bolt 3. That was Bolt 2.
Yep, so...
Maybe these guys are weak to lightning because they're
Congratulations, you only made... You forced me to use 10% of my power.
yeah, calm down, Shaggy.
I still love that they canonized him.
We're gonna have to play that at some point.
Multiverses.
Yeah. I kind of want to wait for like the full version though, not the alpha.
Yeah.
But I am kind of tempted.
These guys haven't really been able to do much.
No, these guys kind of suck. Not gonna lie. Like they haven't really been a problem. Then again, a lot of the like story battles you've been fighting, the enemy's like level 20, and these guys are the same level as you, so they're like level 14. So
Yeah, these guys are easy.
yeah. I mean, you've been fighting battles like way above like your level. Oh, hey, you can reach him.
Do it. It's a matter of... Yeah.
It's a matter of do it.
I love I'm not even hitting him with my strongest spell, and look at that.
Do it.
I'm not even buffed up. What is this?
Do it. What is it, Boomer?
My monkey.
No, it's Moose.
It's my moose.
My Moose. You were just asleep. Why are you getting all grumpy now? I'm just gonna lay over here with my moose in my mouth. You big goof nut. Don't come over here. I'm armed with moose. Just a big derpy doggy. I hope you know that, right?
Yeah, whatever.
And just to let you know, when I've been sitting on the couch, she does the exact same thing. She'll just lay at your feet. So yeah, the big couch, same thing. She's just gonna do this.
Let's just have a. Well, wait. Well, never mind.
Yeah, you can't attack at diagonals.
I wasn't thinking of that. I was trying to avoid the bolt, but then I realized, oh, he has rubber shoes.
Yep.
Oh well, that killed him anyway.
Hey, another job level. Nice.
And that's the end of the fight.
Yep. That was kind of a wimpy fight.
Yeah, that was nothing.
Like, monsters aren't a problem anymore.
I still can't believe how much damage our mage is doing, even though they are lacking 2 of their biggest buffs, and they're not even using their strongest spell.
Telling you, man. Magic's broke.
That mage is OP as hell.
Well, I mean, you could just not use them if you want.
No, I'm using them.
I worked hard for my overpoweredness,
I worked hard for my mage. I will have my
you.
mage.
but I think that's probably about time for us to wrap up the stream.
It is. It definitely is.
Especially since we went late yesterday, finishing up Tunic. But still, this was fun.
Yeah, this was fun. We made a lot of progress, and we got to try out some snacks.
Yeah, we made a decent amount of progress, I think, for the stream. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and do just like a tiny bit of like off-screen grinding, and I'll get some more jobs and stuff cleared out for you.
Okay.
And that way, whenever you come back, you'll be ready to go for Urbane.
Okay. Also, little fun fact before we go.
Aw.
This is
Thank you, Boomer. That was a great fact.
Well, what Boomer was trying to tell everybody is that this is actually the last time we're going to be streaming in this room.
Yep.
Next week we're going to be in a.
I agree, Boomer. We're going to the bigger room.
Yeah. I think it's I want to imagine that she's getting grumpy right now because she doesn't like the fact that we're moving the stream room into her room.
Yeah, probably.
She's like, "You're taking my room and I don't like it."
Well, you'll have this room to play in then.
But it's smaller.
And?
I'm a big doggy.
And?
I want more room.
You've got a whole backyard.
Shut up.
Fair.
So yeah, we're actually it's funny. We moved the stream room in here about a year and a half ago, and now we're moving it back into the old room again.
Yeah, because, well, at the time period, Taylor was wanting to use the living room as like an art space.
Right.
And it made sense at the time, but then she actually ended up going more into like doing writing and stuff as opposed to doing like physical art and painting. So
Yep. So now that space is kind of empty and not really being used.
right. So now we wanted to turn it into like an actual like proper entertainment room and get like a nice couch so we can watch movies and
Yep.
things like that.
Which you already got the new couch, and oh boy, it is a nice couch.
Yep. Yeah.
We're actually not going to be using this couch for stream anymore.
Nope. So how many couches are we at now?
Okay, let's
This
count.
is
Okay,
six.
so let me count. Are we counting the rickety ass wood bench?
Yes.
All right. If we count the rickety ass wood bench, do we count my couch?
That's not like the main one.
Right. Okay, so then we won't count that, but we will count the rickety ass wood bench. So
Yeah.
if we count that, that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be couch number 6
Jeez.
because we had the wood bench.
Yeah.
Then we had that fabric couch that you and Wade bought with
yeah,
the chair.
that got really hot.
Yep. And after that, we had the big couch when we moved everything to here.
Yeah, it was like that tan color.
Yeah, that tan couch. And then after the house flooded, we had to get rid of it. And then we started using the tan love seat couch.
Yeah, because that didn't get flooded.
And that was couch number 4.
Yeah.
And then that got replaced with this couch.
Mhm.
And this was couch number 5.
Yeah.
So that, the new one, is the 6th couch.
Jeez. What is that? What is it with us and couches?
I don't know.
It's like a weird trivia question. How many couches have the rogues gone through?
Fun fact, it wasn't just one or two.
I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't for the flood, we probably would still be using that couch.
Probably. It was a good couch.
It was a really nice couch.
Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, I still mourn that recording room because out of all the stream recording rooms that we had, the one that we set up in that living room when we first moved it to this house was probably, in my opinion, the nicest one we've had yet.
Really?
I liked it a lot. Like, the carpet was good, the layout was great. We had a lot of room with like the couch and the love seat and a good TV.
Yeah.
It was very spacious. It was great. And then the flood happened and we still made it work just fine. But
It was all compromises at that point.
yeah, there was a lot of compromises we had to make. So like that first recording room that we had when we first moved it here was really, really nice.
Yeah, and that's what we're kind of going back to.
Yeah, so hopefully we can kind of re-achieve that, which, I mean, we got ourselves you got yourselves a really big, nice couch now.
Yep, so now we
So-
just have to figure out how we want to accessorize it.
Yep, so at some point we gotta post a picture of that couch. If you haven't
I think
already.
I've already done it in the Discord.
Yep, it's a nice couch.
Yep.
I sat on it. It's super comfy. The leg rest is automatic. It's really fancy.
Yeah, it's got like USB ports on the side. It's got a power adapter in the
Yep.
center.
It
nice.
it feels like those chairs that we sit in when we go to the theater,
Yep.
which those chairs are comfy.
Yep.
So, anyway, just a little fun thing is that this is the last time we'll be streaming in this room.
Yep.
Next week we're going to be moving everything over to the new one.
Mhm.
Well, I say new one. It's technically the old one. We're moving back to the old one.
Yeah,
So,
but it's going to be a slightly different setup.
yep, just a bit.
So hopefully I'll be able to optimize some stuff, change some audio things, make a little bit better quality. So I know at some point I'm wanting to swap out these microphones for, I'm thinking of getting SM7Bs.
Really?
Or is it 7Bs? I can't remember. Anyway, those are dynamic microphones.
Oh, you want to switch to dynamic mics?
Yeah, mainly because of this one.
Mainly because of her?
Yeah, Boomer.
Why?
Because whenever I'm doing recordings for work and stuff, the dynamic microphones will pick up her barking as much whenever she's in the backyard.
Well, I mean, we could just keep. Well, I mean, I guess if it would make it easier for you.
Yeah,
I was gonna say we could keep using these for stream.
Oh yeah, we could. Depends on if everybody still wants to hear Boomer or not.
Oh, I'm sure
she
don't
would
care.
still pick up, and honestly, she's probably going to just be in streams more often.
Yeah, because like it's just because I like dynamic mics. The problem is that they're a lot more directional. So like if you get a little bit out of range, it sounds like you're far away.
Right.
That's the problem. Whereas these have a little bit of more wider range to them.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. And each of those SM7Bs are like $400. So
Yeah, I have
probably what I would do is I would do like my desktop one, and then
yeah, the desktop one you'll definitely want
and
to make.
that would be the one I would use for work and stuff.
Yep, that would be the dynamic mic for sure.
Yeah. But there's no rush on that, so
Yep.
it is what it is.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Friday, we're gonna do some Armello actually.
Yep.
Because a lot of people in our Discord have been playing that a lot, and I've been saying for ages I need to play that game. So we figured, hey, why not do an Armello stream now that we finished doing it?
Yep.
So I'm sure a lot of people would love to get in on that on Friday. So we're gonna do that on Friday, and then we're back for more tactics next Saturday in the new stream room.
Yep. And then after that, we're going to do that weird Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh thing, right? Was that what we agreed on?
I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah, after Armello.
Yep. Because like there's things I want to do, but all of them are in person.
Yeah.
Because like I know we have to do the next Ace Attorney game, but that's an in person. We have to be ready to voice act. So that would probably be more whenever you are in the prime of your off time for the summer.
Yeah.
So
Which that would be like mid-July.
yep, which will probably be done with tactics by then.
Oh yeah, we're well past. I think like Orbane is like when things really start to like pick up and you reach in game faster than you think.
Yeah, I imagine we're at least at about the halfway point.
I'd probably say we're a little bit past it.
Okay, because I think I read somewhere there's 4 chapters in the game. which
Yeah.
I think right now we're in chapter 3.
Yep. That's
So-
what I'm saying. Orban A is like a big milestone in the
Alright.
game. It's actually, I think that's the end of chapter 3 is Orban.
Oh, really? We're about to finish chapter 3 already?
Yeah, like I said, the later chapters don't take nearly as long as the first couple.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, the first couple of chapters were super long.
Yeah, no, things are going to escalate, and then you're going to get into like a bunch of boss fights. That's why I was saying you're about
Yeah,
to
'cause
you're
we-
about to get into a section that is like
Yeah, because we've only had one boss fight.
yeah, chapter 4 is like just a slog of really, really dangerous battles.
Okay, well then I will let you do some grinding off screen then.
Okay.
Just take care of that. Because I know everybody said they don't mind seeing the grinds. I have a hard time.
We like to cut it out because then that allows us to not only finish games faster, so we can add just more content.
Yeah, and grinding is just the most boring aspect of games to watch. Like I don't mind grinding. It's just we want to be entertaining, and we just don't find grinding to be a very good entertaining stream. You know.
Yeah.
So that's
I mean,
why-
there's ways to make it more entertaining, but it's just unfortunately it's the slog of it that's just like it's not enjoyable for us either.
right.
So
So
we want to enjoy the content of the game, the meat.
yeah, especially when we're on stream for sure.
Right.
When
we're live.
and that allows us to finish games a little bit faster as well, like
That's
he
the
said.
main reason.
Because I mean, there's so many games that we want to play on stream that
RPGs take a long time,
yeah,
and we like RPGs.
yeah, and we are not like I say this out of respect of Baku, but I don't want us to devolve into having a billion games in the backlog that we haven't finished.
Yeah, that was honestly that was one of the things that we said whenever we started this. Is like whenever we start a game,
We finish it.
we finish it if it's like something that we realistically want to.
Yeah,
Because
which-
like we have the one-offs, which are just a one and done, but we say that out front. Like this is just we're gonna do this and then that's it.
Yep. But like, for the most part, the amount of games that we've never finished is a very small list of games.
Yeah, like
I
think we could count it on one hand.
Yep. The only one I'm thinking of at the moment is Kingdom Hearts 3. We started that and then we never finished it.
Yeah,
But I have no interest in finishing that.
like I would play through it, but I would be making.
Because like,
I would just be insulting it the entire time, and that's not fun.
yeah, I'm not interested in. I would be more interested.
I have
in,
so
I-
many negative opinions. On
I
that
would be
game.
more interested in doing Kingdom Hearts 2 than 3.
Yeah, I could see that.
If that's what people wanted to see. But
Was there any other games we haven't finished?
I think there were. I just don't remember.
The
them
only
off
other
top
one
of
I
my
can think
head.
of was Yoshi's Island, but that was
Oh yeah, that was you and Wade though.
yeah.
So that was a good excuse to not finish
yeah,
it.
and Wade's not with us anymore. It just feels weird doing that.
It would feel weird to finish that game without him,
Yeah,
because that was one that he was really pushing for
Yep.
when he was with us. Which actually, that's kind of the reason why the two biggest games that we haven't finished are Yoshi's Island and Kingdom Hearts 3, because that like during those playthroughs was the time that Wade had to leave
yeah,
the team, and we weren't able to finish those playthroughs because he left.
right. So I don't really hold those against us.
Yeah, so, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, Wade had to go do his own thing, and he's off doing his own thing now, and
Yeah.
props to him.
Yeah, he's been doing quite successful from what I understand.
Yep, so hopefully at some point we'll be able to have him on again just as a guest.
Yeah, even then, I just want to hang out with him again. It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in years.
Yeah,
Literally.
I was thinking about like whenever we get into June, maybe inviting you and him out to like dinner or something
Yeah, that'd be fun,
and catch up.
because I'd love to catch up with him. I don't even know what he's up to anymore, other than running a D&D website.
Yeah, nah, he's
That's the only thing I know he's doing.
yeah, that's a side thing for him, for
Yeah.
funsies. But anyway, thank you all for joining us.
Yep.
I hope you're
We've been
having a
rambling.
wonderful evening, and we will see you on Friday.
Yep, see you all on Friday, and we hope you have a wonderful evening.
Later, everybody.
Later, everybody.
Bye-bye.
We gotta get up.